That is my favourite strand when we do the multicoloured pearls.
They are beautiful, aren't they?
They are.
They're just very subtle.
They are subtle.
Yeah.
Just like me. What are you laughing at? Yeah. I love the way all my crew are just like laughing very politely. Right then, darlings.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. Each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their account, and the runner-up receives 50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Jewellery Maker, Ivy House, Henley Road, Outhill, Studley, B807DU. Get making and good luck. There are 4 easy ways to stay in touch with Jewellery Maker. You can like our Facebook page and join a community of over 54,000 people. You can follow us on Twitter and tweet us your messages and opinions, send photos of your designs and enter our Wall of Fame competition. Or if you need any help or advice, you can email our friendly help team. Make sure to get involved and stay up to date with Jewellery Maker.
Why, hello, Happy New Year to you. How are you? I'm Defoy. It's fabulous to see you, and a Happy New Year to you. If you're new to Jewellery Maker, welcome. Thank you for finding us. I've got a very special show for you tonight, but it's all going to be jam-packed into 3 hours. I hope that's all right. I know if you've been watching at any point today, you might have noticed we've had a couple of technical difficulties, so we do sincerely apologise for that, but you're not going to miss out on anything. We're going to squeeze all the 3 hours of treats. We're going to be live now until 9 p.m, if that's all right with you, and we're still going to get both our demonstrations from the gorgeous June Wagstaffe, everybody.
Hi,
there
everyone.
you are.
Happy New Year to you all.
How are you?
Fine, thank you very much.
We have a text question coming up tonight. Oh yes, we diddly do. We would love to know, and I'm going to start with you, June. You might have one, you might not. Have you made a New Year's resolution, and if so, have you already broken it? What about you, June? Have you made a New Year's resolution this year?
Not proper ones, really. I'm trying to be a bit more tidy, because I do tend to collect things and have a bit of clutter, so I'm trying to have a clear out. So that's my aim for the year, is be more tidy and not collect things.
Do you think you'll sort it out?
No.
No. I don't know if I haven't got one yet. Maybe you could tell me one, suggest one for me. Go up more mountains, that's what I would like. Can that be a New Year's resolution? Are you laughing at me? I thought I heard it sound like a muttly laugh. It must have just been a little bit of interference in the microphone there. I thought somebody really laughed that hard at me. I was like, oh, harsh. Right, lots and lots coming up. So do drop us a message, jewellerymaker.com. We'd love to hear from you, or send us a text. 60777 is the text number, and as long as you put JM Studio at the start of the text, we'll get it. And it's just your normal network charges apply. So just however many couple pennies your text normally charges you. It won't be like £1.50 per text. It doesn't work that way. Right, are you ready to see something brand new? Have a look at this. Oh, in fact, I'll show you in this hand. Now this is some of the most exquisite in colour, fabulously shaped and perfectly graduated, deep, rich, natural rubies. Isn't that stunning? Thank you, our boss Colin was in, Grand Fromage. He's off. I know, 2nd of January is in already. It's dedication for you, isn't it? Yeah. He's giving you waves. Thank you. Lovely, got a lovely Christmas card this year. It's lovely. Right, so our boss is off, which means we can get up to naughtiness straight away. We don't have to wait. So this is coming up as a star buy for you, very, very special. This is probably, we would normally have as a today's must-have at 8 o'clock, but we're going to do it straight in the 6 o'clock hour for you, because we just can't wait. I'm not going to fib to you, we can't wait. We just want to do it. So we're going to do it early. This amethyst is coming up as well, but I'll show you that all in a moment, because I'm going to get started with our first kit of the night, and boy oh boy, is it a good one. Have a look at this. Wire, wire, and more wire. Oh, wire not. What was it we were saying earlier? Can you not get more wire in a kit? You can never get enough wire, can you?
You can't, can you really? No.
Never enough.
You always need wire.
You always need, there we go. You always need wire, even if you're trying to be tidy.
Yeah.
You still need wire. LNGC93 is the code for this kit. Now, I call it a kit. I will show you the other part of it in a second, but these I want to show you straight off, because these are the fun bits, but a bit more of the normal bits. We normally see wire. It's not too unusual to see wire in Jewellery Maker. Gauges, popular gauges, 0.4, 1 mil. They're not new gauges. There's nothing particularly exciting about the gauges, apart from they work really well together. What the exciting part is, 600 carats of natural, nuggety awesomeness. This is amazing. Brand new to me, and I want this just for this. You get the wire as well, but in this kit, it's all about the gems, not the wire. It's not so good, isn't it? Amethyst and citrine together. Together. So you've got some amethysts in there, and you've got some citrine. I can't confirm what ratio you're going to get. This one seems to have a couple more amethysts to a citrine, but the citrine seem to be a little bit bigger. So, balances out alrighty. You've got 20 meters of wire to go with this in the antique bronze colour. So I'll try on if I'm not too naughty. Thanks, Pete. Pete's on cameras, everybody. Yay. Pete and Sam are with us. Oh yes. There they are. Well, there's one half of pizza. And then here's the other half of pizza. Yeah, Pete and Sam, pizza. That's their celebrity name. Yeah. Everybody messaged in. That's the best one we can come up with.
Brilliant.
Pizza. And you like pizza, guys, right?
Yeah, it's our favourite food.
Brilliant.
It's their favourite food. And then in the gallery, there they are. It's the team they call Brom. Oh, that's a good one. Bruce and Tom. Brom. There we go. So what's ours then? Jolly. Janali. Janali.
Jewellery.
Janali. Gino, oh Gino, Janali. No. Is that an ice cream? Do you not know that one?
No.
Oh, what was it? Gino, oh Gino, Janelli. It was an ice cream,
No,
like
I
Tutti
don't
Frutti
remember
ice cream. Oh, it was a good one. It was a good one. Do you like that, June?
Yeah,
Give you that for
I do.
tonight, June Ali. There we go. LNGC93 isn't just for the 600 carat. When you see the price, you're going to think it's just for this. Honestly, it's so good. Do you know what's happened? I've had a week off. Well, technically 2 days off. And the prices are going to blow your mind. A new year? Is it a new you? Is it? $26.95. Maybe you've been challenging yourself to something new, maybe taking up a new holiday, a new hobby is what I was trying to say there. Maybe you're thinking, I want to make some jewellery. That's what my new hobby is. That's what my new challenge of the year is. Or maybe you want to get to grips with nuggets. Maybe you want to get to grips with wire. Is this a good kit, June, for doing that with the gauges and the wire?
The gauge is a perfect one and
Yeah?
0.4. Fabulous.
Oh, there you go. Fabulous.
Fabulous.
Oh, well, there you go. What more could you want? Oh, you want a lower price? What do you mean you thought producer Tom was in the gallery with director Bruce? Brom was in the house. We are in a house, that still makes me laugh. There's a bromance going on. Not a bromance, a bromance. I can't take credit for that. Tom gave me that one. One half of Tom and Brom. Bromance. Love it. $14.90. I know, right? I pay that just for the amethyst, and citrine. Would you?
I would, yeah. It's
Yeah?
worth that, yeah. It's lovely.
There we go. Should we have a look at the jewellery? Because it looks amazing. Yeah. I imagine you pay £15 for maybe half of one of the pieces that you've made. Just half of it. Like a beautiful necklace like that. Oh my gosh, did you make those jump rings with the wire? No.
Yeah, yes,
In the
I did,
necklace?
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah. Yeah,
How
because there's
long
no
did that
findings
take?
in that kit. It's all. The only extra thing I've put in is the necklace because I hadn't actually.
Yeah, a
got
little bit
round
of
to
chain.
making, the chain on that one. So I did sneak that in.
That's allowed. Sneaking is allowed. Maybe that's your New Year's resolution. I'm a sneak. You can sneak about. No? No? Not a good one?
Resolution is to sneak.
I don't know. You never
Doesn't
know.
sound very good, does it?
No, it doesn't, does it? Guten Tag. Wie geht's? Mir geht's gut, danke. Wie geht's? What's going on with the German there? I was in Germany, do you know, right? This is terrible. This is terrible. I was actually more on time for work today than ever. And I came from Germany today. And I came from another country.
Wow.
And I got to work better time. And I set off later than when I set off in the UK. And I got to work before. I only live 15 minutes down the road. How bad is that? Don't tell my boss. In fact, he knows he was sitting there when I arrived. How crazy is that? I'm better on time when I come from a different country.
You're going to live in Germany then?
Maybe I should not actually get here on time. Yeah, I could commute. Well, I could do. It might be cheaper than commuting. Well, I don't live in London, so I don't have to commute from London. Anyway, June Wagstaffe, everybody. Guest designer June Wagstaffe. You can find her on Facebook. Make sure you do. You were playing with us now. I know you've had lots to work on because you've been on quite a wee bit over the festive period, haven't you?
A couple of days ago, yeah.
Busy, busy bee.
Yeah.
Love this brooch. That's just using one of the nuggets because you do get quite a fair few on the strand, don't you? But that's fabulous.
I think I've got 4 left. So.
4 left. So you can make a brooch pin with that gauge wire. Is that quite a good gauge, the 1 mil to do it with?
You can hammer it and it does go quite, it's strong enough to stay secure, yeah.
Oh, love it. Right, you're going to give us a cheeky wee demonstration as well,
am, yes.
Fantastic. What do you want to show us?
I'm going to show how to make the components of that bracelet.
Oh, yes. May I take it off?
Yeah.
Is that allowed?
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, that's beautiful.
And of course you could use that as a necklace rather than a bracelet as well, you know, just add some chain on it.
Could you make one a brooch as well, one of the sections of brooch?
Yeah, you could do quite a lot with it, really.
That's stunning. Oh, I love that.
You could turn them into little insects. I think they quite look like
some
sort of flying insect as well. So you could embellish them a bit further and do something like that.
I love you've got that twisted rose style design. Is that what that is there? Have I just decided that?
Yeah, that just covers up the workings underneath.
Oh, right, let's get started. This looks fabulous. And it also gives you another way of using your nuggets, and it looks quite delicate.
It does,
I think because of the wire, the way it's framing it, doesn't look chunky, but they're big nuggets. So if you've got some big nuggets at home, or you're grabbing hold of these, which actually many of you are, then that's a really good way. Really good stuff. Right, what do we need? 1 mil?
Right, 1 mil wire.
Super.
I've started off by
the
sort of measuring the nuggets that I was putting into that piece.
Right.
So just try to gauge how big you want your nuggets. You can either do it freehand, but I use this wire bending tool. So what I've done is, if you're using something like this, I've used the bigger one. So if you leave about 4 inches on the end, something like that, and we're just twisting it 4 times around the oval part. You don't have to do it oval, you could do it any shape you want, really.
I like it with the oval. It looks lovely.
Well, it sort of goes with the stones, that's why I did the oval one. So if you just take that round 4 times, so you've got 4 loops on there.
Whatever shape you use, say for example you used a round or whatever, does it need to be bigger than the nugget?
A little bit, but you can sort of adjust them anyway, because you've got a bit of space around it, you can adjust them.
Okay.
So I've got 4 on there, so if you leave about 4 inches on either side.
Those pliers weren't wanting to go in there, were they?
Okay, so what I did now is, if you just splay those out, actually it's best if you finish that way round so that you've got the those bits
pointing up
at the bottom of your oval sort of thing. So if you just splay out those, okay, I've put 4 on, but it's just, you can take 1 away, we only need 3 on there. You just have to wrap around more than 3 times to actually get it to get your 3 ovals. So all I'm doing is just make sure your oval fits in, your nugget fits inside the oval. As I say, you can adjust it slightly down anyway. So we want it about that size, which is fine. So all I'm doing now is just securing that with some 0.4 wire. So if we take about 2 lots of 12 inches, because it's 0.4, I did want it to be, you know, a bit stronger to hold them in. So taking 2 pieces, so about 12 inches.
How did it, sorry, but how is it not coming out the other end of the gem?
That one. I've actually haven't snipped it.
Oh, so you've done like a twist.
I've just wrapped it over.
And then
it doesn't matter because you don't.
No,
really
I just
need
wondered
them
how
all.
it stayed, didn't come off the end.
Cut it. So all I'm doing now is just securing those. So if we again, we want a bit of wrapping on the end just to secure the nugget in there. So if we leave about 4 inches again, and then just start to wrap just on the outside, and we're just doing a couple of times on the outside of the first oval section. So just take it through twice. I think I need some magnifying glasses. These aren't that old, are they?
No, you're.
Okay, so I've just
I don't understand how you do it so far away from your face in the first place. I'm literally right in there. Yeah. My head's basically on the table when I do it. I don't know how you do it from a distance. From a distance.
I'm just going to cut that.
Sorry, Tom doesn't want me to sing clearly. No.
I'm
That's what I just got in my
on
ear.
one of the nuggets, And some of these nuggets, you find that there's a sort of flat part on the one end, and the other is where it's a bit more faceted. I found personally, if you put the one where it's a bit more faceted towards the bottom, they just sit a little bit better sometimes. So if we just pop that in there, okay, so we've got that, we've just secured it there, pop it in there. Now I wanted these going in that sort of shape, like a V, because the next one I put upside down, so we've just got this pattern going along.
Made me think of a butterfly, like half of a butterfly wing and the other half
like
was
that.
on the other side.
Yeah.
Like,
So all I'm doing now is I'm just securing that first nugget into that first loop there. So it's just through that first 2 wires there, which forms the bottom of that loop. And I'm getting, there we go, a little bit tangled there. So I think I just went round twice again. So now we're going round the middle part. Hang on, I've got that coming over there. Sorry about this, folks. I just pulled that out. Right, so...
free form.
Yeah, free form. As I say, you can do it free form if you want.
Why
I was
not?
trying to do it a bit too fast.
Well, don't take your time. We've got all the time in the world. Well, I say we've got all the time in the world. We've got to 9
There you go,
o'clock.
we've got a different shape there.
That's 3 hours. Don't rush. You're fine.
Okay, so what I'm doing now is just securing into the next loop there. So get your 2 wires and just take it through the middle, over to the front, through there again. And then what I'm doing now is just securing the third loop, so bring it round the 2 wires there, through that loop. Okay, then we're going to thread on the other nugget. So if we pop that on there. As I say, the one end is a bit flatter. I just think it sits nicely if you sort of do it that way. So just position
It's
sort
lovely.
of towards the edge of there. And then just wrap it round a couple of times. And then we're just going to snip that off. But what we're going to do with these, actually I'll just snip that off now. So snip off, and then you can just flatten that down with your flat nose pliers. And then what I'm doing with this part is I'm forming a rose just to cover this wire up there. So if we just twist those 2 wires together, just give them a little twist. And then what I'm doing is just take the one wire around the other, and then start taking the other wire around that. So you're just feeding them both round each other. It's a standard sort of rose thing, a lot of people do these. So just keep feeding it around until we've got a nice looking rose there. That will do. And then what I'm going to do is just snip that off, and with my round nose pliers I'm just going to turn a little tiny loop on the end and then just tuck it under the rose there, so it's just tucked in there. Can you see that? So again, it's the same on the other one, just snip it off, just leave a little tiny tail, about a centimetre, twist that in and then secure it under the rose, and then that's your component made.
That's fabulous.
And I'm having a little
Oh, I need a wee sniffle. Right, well, we'll shimmy. That's it there, actually. That's what we were working on.
yeah.
Doesn't that look gorgeous? And we've just seen how to do it. If you've got any questions on it, if you want to go through any bits or find out any more about it, please do let us know, alrighty? And we'll continue with the rest of the treats in this hour, and we'll be back with June at around about 8 o'clock. Sound good to you, June?
Yeah, lovely.
Yeah. Good. It's that ear con. It makes your eyes run, doesn't
I
it?
don't know what it is.
It's the ear con.
Yeah.
It makes everybody. It makes my
Does
eyes
it?
run.
Yeah.
Literally, I didn't know what was wrong with me. My eyes used to be red raw at the side. It was the ear con. Just makes my eyes run. Right, are you ready for some Stardust beads? Do not forget there are some natural rubies coming up for you in the show tonight. Oh yes, they'll be in this hour actually. They're premiere, brand new, natural, graduated, juicy as you like. The colour is stunning. Genuine rubies. Have a look. What do you think? Aren't they fabulous? I'm so excited about these. Sorry, £60. You've not got £60 to spend? Will we need £60, producer Tom? No. What was that? It could be anything. Why can it be any price? Because it's New Year, new year, new you. All right, Tom. Tom's going to the gym after his shift tonight. Did you know that?
No.
Yeah. Going to the gym.
Yeah.
Why not? Throwing some tyres around the gym. Oh, one of those things. All right.
I've put on a few pounds. I could do with doing something like that over Christmas.
Tom wants to be a personal trainer for you, June. There you go.
Okay, as long as he doesn't charge too much.
How much do you charge, Tom? 5 hugs.
£5.
Not pounds, hugs, he said.
Oh, 5 hugs.
5
That's
hugs.
Okay, then that's better.
Everyone else £1,000, but you 5 hugs.
Right.
How does that work? All right. Can I choose a treat? No. No. Well, that was it. That's what I was going to choose. Stardust saucers for just Tom's in the gallery if you didn't know. We've also got Bruce. Bruce's Price is Right. Yeah, Bruce is in there. We've got pizza in the house. We do actually. What was it? Hi, Jewellery Makers. Wow. Right, loving that. Oh, righty ho. These are fabulous. Wait to see these. Do you like how we Stardust rondelle? You partial to one? Yeah?
I am, yeah.
Rose gold, what do you think?
Yeah, I've not seen those before.
They've only been seen a few times and they've been so popular. You get 15 pieces and they're like a saucer shape rather than an oval or a round. They're like a little, you remember those the sweeties used to get, the share bits like called flying saucers?
Yeah. I've
They're
got
like
them in
that
the silver.
So you can see you've got some flying saucers on you. No, you've got the saucers and the silver.
Yeah, they're lovely.
Are they easy to work with? Do you need to sort of change your style of designs
No,
much?
not really.
Or can you use
They're
them?
just the same as the round ones, really.
Perfect. So if
Yeah.
you've worked with a round one, you can work with a
Yeah.
saucer-shaped one. I think they're fabulous. I actually think you get to see a wee bit, depending on what way you work with them, but you tend to maybe get a wee bit more of the Stardust. You get to see a wee bit more of it just with the style of design. So these haven't been on with me since November, which is actually last year, technically. Although any days past 2 days ago was still last year as well, so it's not that big a deal. But yeah, November. 2nd of January, gosh, it doesn't even feel like it, does it? What? Oh, £9.95. Say what? £9.90. Were these not £14.95? Tom! Oh, here we go. He's still a little bit happy from his wedding that he was at yesterday, I reckon. Yep, his New Year's resolution went in 1 day. Did it even last, did it? 1 hour. Oh dear, Tom. New Year's resolution, he was going to not have any alcohol at all. And he was at a wedding and there was a free bar, so he lasted an hour.
They're meant to be broken, aren't they?
Yeah, well, this is true. Have you got a New Year's resolution, Pete?
I'm going to watch 3 films a day.
You're going, whoa, you got far too much time in your hands. You're going to watch 3 films a day.
Yeah, in 2013.
In 2013.
I've already done this.
You've already done it. So how is this a good New Year's resolution if you've already done it?
Because I stopped.
Because you
So now
stopped.
I need to start it up again.
So you want to start again.
And then
Why do you want to watch 3? There'll not be enough movies in the world if you watch 3 movies a day.
there is.
Oh my. Like going to the movies or just in the
No,
house?
Just wherever I can.
Whatever you can. What, at work? You
Fit
just,
it in.
on your wee break, you just watch a wee movie?
Laptop and
On the... Sit in the car and... What a great life for your other half, Sam. Where's your partner? He's watching a movie again. All right, she gets to watch them with you.
Yeah.
All right, that's
What a
lovely.
treat.
Yeah, what a treat. Sam, is that a New Year's resolution you're happy about, or?
I am actually, yeah.
Yeah?
It's very much mine as well, and also becoming more confident.
Oh, I love you. Very much Sam's as well, and also to become more confident. Oh, you don't need to become more confident.
Oh, I know.
Oh no. I've got that confidence book. I got bought it. I've not used it. I really should, but I'm terrible in non-work situations. Literally.
Really?
Yeah. If I'm at work, I'm absolutely fine. Like if there's a camera there, I'm fine. If there's no camera, I'm rubbish. Honestly. All my life, I couldn't like talk to boys ever. Never talk to boys. That's terrible. What are you talking about £150 for? You're going to what, sorry? WrestleMania. Right. That's what Tom's got. That's your resolution? What, to go to Russell, oh, WrestleMania. WrestleMania, not Russell. WrestleMania. Oh, do you know what I saw today that made me chuckle? A bag of Brussels sprouts, but they were chocolates for kids, but they're wrapped up as Brussels sprouts. And I was like, you'd be so annoyed if you had that, and then your mum was like, do you want a Brussels sprout? You'd be like, oh yeah, I like them. And there's an actual Brussels sprout you get. You'd be like, where's the chocolate? Oh, they're lovely. Well done on those. Lots of you joining us today. Lorraine, multi-purchasing, Perth and Kinross. Well done. Francis, North Yorkshire. Lovely to see you there. Right, where's box 20? Box, I'm going for box 6. Can you not see that? I'm looking for it. Box 16, box 16, box 16. What was it again? Citrine, right? This would go beautifully with your kit, actually. The first kit that you've had. And the deal of the day, which was lovely amethyst. Yeah. You partial to a citrine, June?
I love citrine. It's really bright.
Do you?
Yeah, summery.
That's the first gem I ever bought. Say again, sorry.
It's like a happy sort of stone. It's just bright. And
do you know it's called the happiness gemstone?
Yeah. When I just said that, I thought if I heard that somewhere.
Oh, you know it.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, the happiness gemstone. It's the first gem I ever bought because it reminded me of the sunshine, and the sunshine makes me happy. Yeah. So I thought, well, that's a good reason. So it's a happy gemstone. Quite a warming stone. It looks lovely, especially when it's like this with amber. I think it looks quite nice if you've got some amber with the citrine, the sort of warm tones quite
work together.
They blend, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
Quite warming, quite, oh, I like a bit of honey. Do you know what I saw today? It's a bit random. I was in the airport and I was sitting watching it, and I didn't understand it because it was all in German and subtitles were in German as well. But there were two girls standing in the bathroom putting on apple puree and honey on their face. Apparently, apparently that's good for your skin, because apparently the honey is calming, which I know because I usually use honey and cinnamon. But honey and apple puree for your skin is good for your skin if you have bad skin. Don't know what the apples have got in them, but apparently something that helps you. Apple puree.
I think it feels very nice walking around with honey.
Well, I think it's just
Sticky
for
honey.
well, I put honey on my face. I put honey and cinnamon on my face. Yeah, if I get like a little pluck, I put honey and cinnamon on it. Yeah, it's really good for it. Honey and hornets don't attract to me, do they? Don't tell me there's any more. No, honey and cinnamon, it's really good. Honestly, rather than like toothpaste, which is what I used to use. You can join the dots, it's really funny. My friend and I did it the other day. I was like, what? And she saw me and we were like, what? It's quite scary. Always big. And cinnamon looks really dark when it's mixed with honey, and they look like big black dots all over your face. Yeah, like moles, big black ones everywhere. Yeah, it's really good. But this reminds me of honey. That's why I was telling you that story. Really long-winded story. 72 carats. There's a New Year's resolution for me. Tell less long-winded stories. There's a good one. Don't think it's going to last very long though. I've already broken it, haven't I? Whoopsie. Right, £9.95 is all we're looking for your citrine. Add it to the deal earlier of those whopping amethyst and citrine nuggets, and you've got yourself, what, a kit with 2 reels of wire. You're only looking at about, what, £24 that would be, £25. That's less than the kit on its own before we drop the price. That's pretty fan-dabby-dozy, as the crankies would say. I wonder if they did panto this year. They usually do. They didn't.
They did, yeah.
Oh no, they didn't. That's funny. You what, Sonny? They're in the pantomime in Birmingham. Oh, I would have gone if I'd known that. Usually they do. Are you winding me up?
I saw it advertised that they were in something. I can't remember which one it was.
No, they usually do the panto up in Glasgow.
Yeah.
Is it the Sits? No, not the Sits. The one in the... Not... Yeah, Tom doesn't joke when it comes to pantomime. Is the pantomime still on? To 29th of January. Oh, is it? Oh, right, I might try and go.
I love the panto.
You know what,
I
Sonny?
love it, the panto.
I don't know.
Yeah,
you
it's good
don't.
fun.
It's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
What is the one in Birmingham? Dick Whittington? No. My friend's in it. I want to go and see him. He's like, oh, don't come and see me in this. Come and see me in a play I'm doing in the middle of the repertoire, Birmingham. I was like, no, I think I'd rather. Yeah, he's dressed as a cat. I think he's a cat. That why he doesn't want me to go. I've seen him dressed as a pig. I think a cat is probably better. He was in a show toured around the world, actually, and it called Three Little Pigs. Yeah, but you know, it was like for kids, for like
That's
this
the
little
story.
piggy went to market. This little piggy, that one, with a guy from Blue, a singer from Blue. H. He was in Steps. No, what was his name?
There's one from Blue in one of the soaps now, isn't he?
Oh, I see. Oh, don't know. Might have been him. Sorry, Tom. Sorry, Tom. Sorry, not sorry. Moving on. Oh, there's a big sorry. What was that? 10 with chain. Yeah. Satellite link chain. I've only got 7 of these. This is lovely. What time are we going to do the deal of the day then? Are we going to fit it in, or are we not going to have time? We'll fit it in. Let's do it. Should we do it in the clock hour? Because that'll be a last hour. Just do it before 9, will we? There we go. We're live until 9 tonight. I do apologise if you were expecting us to be on until later, but we have got some technical difficulties today. New year, new technical difficulty. Right. It's all good. I think the computers are just changing over as they do. They're computery stuff, isn't it? I nearly said number 7. No, not number 7. I've got 7. Who gave sterling silver chains as Christmas presents last year? I can't believe I'm saying last year, but last year I did. My friends were very happy. Yes, they were. I was going to say yes, they were. Yes, they were, or they fibbed. But I'm pretty sure they were happy. Pretty sure. £6.95. Was it? Is that a New Year low, or is that? No, it's just the last of stock. So that's what we've decided to do. Happy days. Launched back in November with producer Tom and I. Ooh. Excuse me, it was a cheeky yawn. Did you hear that? I'm really sorry. Look at this. This is lovely. This is coming up. It's so achievable in its price point. I'm looking forward to that. That would be nice with just one of those on there, wouldn't it? So this is a sterling silver satellite style chain. So it means that there's something, or sterling silver piece as it is, following each one all the way around, because a satellite is something that follows something, isn't it really? Follows it around. It's a very terrible description of a satellite, isn't it really? Orbits. Should I ask my friend's son? He's super good with these things. He had his planets. He was doing it all the other day for his school project. Yep, yes he did. Can I put this on? I know I've got a necklace. No, well I do have a neck actually, but you can't see it because I've got high neck. But maybe you can see. What's this called? A turtleneck? I've got a turtleneck on. Turtleneck. Ooh, 16-inch. Sorry. Probably not the best style when I've got a microphone attached. Yeah, sorry, I've clasped it. I'm trying to get it off. I'll hold it a wee bit lower, but it'll be up at the height of where my microphone is, because it's, oh well, that's where it would sit on me. 16-inch. All right, put it on and not realising the length of it. Whoopsie. Jean's got 2 influencer collectors are in there. So nobody made a New Year's resolution at all. So everybody just given up on those. Is that like a prehistoric thing, apart from Tom going to WrestleMania, sorry, not Russell. Pete and Bruce are going to go to WrestleMania. You're going to WrestleMania. It sounds more fun, doesn't it? All the world's biggest collection of Russells will be there.
Russell T. Davis.
Russell T. Davis, I don't know who that is. Who's that? Russ Abbott. Ross Kemp. Didn't he offer his autograph to you, or was that the other one? Tom was waiting for John Barrowman outside the theatre to get his autograph. John Barrowman, for whatever reason, didn't come out. Maybe he knew Tom was there. So Tom was quite upset. And in his anger and upset, when he was offered an autograph from another celebrity, he refused it. Oh, I said no, thank you. What did you actually say? He said, do you want an autograph and photo? And you just said no. Phil Mitchell.
It was Phil Mitchell.
Tom! Were you that upset? You
Phil.
couldn't think of anything other to say than no. You're not John Barrowman? No. How much? Tom's like, I wanted an autograph. Yeah, but that's not Phil Mitchell's fault, is it? Well, you don't take it out on him. You should have been like, and you kept calling him Phil, so that didn't help the situation either.
No.
It's probably why you thought you wanted a photo. You probably just thought you were a super fan. And well, I'm not allowed to mention Becky, am I? Did she been to her carpet museum yet? Did you not? Oh, you know that's what producer Tom was going to do.
Yes, I was on when he was saying.
He
before.
said he didn't do that in the end.
Oh, right.
He got her a better present.
Yeah.
He said he'd rather take it to somebody else who would like it. Oh no, that's not what you said. What did you say? You took her to Sunday lunch, or you're going to take her for Sunday lunch in Stratford upon Avon.
Nice.
Lovely. From a discount site. You don't add that in at the end. You don't tell her that. Yeah, I'm going to use it on those discount sites. You gave her the discount receipt. Oh wow! And says I'll take you for lunch. Tom, that's so
He
bad.
knows how to treat a girl, doesn't he?
Isn't he? Yeah. All about the savings. For Russellmania. Right. What should I do? This is awkward. Wow. We need to have words, Tom. You can't be buying her a discount voucher for her Christmas. What was it, like buy one, get one free? 30% off meals. It's not bad. Why didn't you just write in her card, I'm taking you for Sunday lunch in Stratford upon Avon? You ran out of time, so you just gave her the discount receipt. Wow. We need to work on your present thought process. Do you think, June?
Definitely.
A little bit of thought needs
a bit
to.
of help,
Yeah, I think you need to help you there. Please tell me you're better than that, Pete.
Of course not.
Yeah, Pete's all right. 3 films a day, Tom. Get it right. Could do a trilogy, yeah. Sorry, if you've just tuned in, wonder what we're talking about. We're talking about New Year's resolutions, and it seems to be that only 2 people have come up with them for the whole. Well, no, actually, that's not true. 3 people. June's come up with one. I was trying to be a bit tidier.
Yes, yeah.
It's a good one. Pete's come up with watching 3 movies a day, every day for a year. How many movies is that then? 365 times 3?
It's a lot of
900,
hours,
800. How many hundreds of hours is that? Days and days of DVD. Okay, and Sam's up with the DVD watching as well, right, Sam?
Oh yeah, definitely.
She's going to do some. What are you going to do for your confidence then? Sam says she wants to work on her confidence. Do you want a book?
Don't know.
I've got a book with a CD. Don't tell my mum. Love you, mum. Mum bought it for me. I'm not good with books. I'm not very good at reading them. Watching them, that's a problem. I try and watch them, and you're supposed to read them. I've got a book, and I got it twice, so I obviously needed it. I haven't read either of them, so I can keep one and give you one, Sam, if you want.
Yeah, go for it.
It's that man that hypnotises you and
Oh,
tells you.
I was going to say I've got that.
Is it any good?
I haven't read it either.
Yeah, everybody buy it. Oh,
Start reading a little
yeah.
bit.
Buy the book. You'll see us in 3 weeks' time. You'll be like, new people. I must have opened that book.
It just says something about standing tall, as if you've got a piece of string on your head.
See, I've read a bit of it.
Up, so that's the start of it.
I read mine. It says, don't do it while driving. So I was like, well, that's when I've got time. So, like the CD bit, not the reading part. Okay, so let's bring you these. Featherweight headpins. Who loves a featherweight headpin? They're
Yeah.
pretty handy when it comes to your more delicate gemstones, but also when it comes to your pearls as well. We've had lots of lovely pearls, and Rosina had some pearls on this morning. They were really pretty. I've still lost my strands of pearls. I don't know where they are. Got 3 strands of perfectly round pearls, graduated. Can't find them.
Lost them.
I've lost them. I've no idea where they are. I'm a thread zapper.
You've put them somewhere safe.
Must
But
have
you've
done.
forgotten.
I've only got a tiny wee flat. I don't know how long the rabbits nicked them, maybe. Maybe the rabbits got them. I don't know. Can't find them for love nor money. Right, 100 of these. you will get sterling silver, and these are great in particular with your pearls, but not just your pearls, any of your sort of daintier gemstones. And it doesn't need to be a dainty gemstone, but they work very well with any gemstone with a smaller drill hole. So the gemstone might not be dainty, but the drill hole might be quite slim. So these are perfect for that occasion. Rose gold, well, for me it's my favourite precious metal. We didn't do a precious metal, did we? We didn't do that. We should have done that in the JM Awards. Favourite precious metal. I wonder what would have won. Would it have been silver? Would it have been rose gold, yellow gold, platinum? There was a what of the year. Tom's making it. Was there? Oh. Tom was like, did you see who won presenter of the year? He's trying to wind me up. I'm like, I didn't know there was one. No. Wind up in the galleries in there. Trying to wind me up royally. Right. £14.95, or is it NZWI 23? WI. Ooh. More demonstrations to come. We've got lots of exciting treats, but at £11.95. Are you a rose gold lover, June?
I am, yeah.
Are
I've
you?
I've not got a lot of it, but I do love it. It's
Yeah.
nice warming
It
sort of
is.
colour. Yeah.
It goes a lot, I think, well with most skin tones. I'm
Yeah.
yet to find somebody who doesn't like rose gold against their skin. They might not like it as a colour for them personally. They might not choose the pinkier gold, but when you look against your skin, it always seems to be one that is quite warming and, as you say, and really, really works with lots of different skin tones.
Yeah.
I'm trying to work out why my nails are black there, but it's the fluff off the board. Right. So with the length on these being slightly longer, should I give them a wee, I don't need to measure, 50mm. Get a wee message coming in. Yay! Denise in Nottinghamshire. Hi! Hi Ali and June. Happy New Year! Happy New Year to you too. I made one to drink you made a resolution, to drink 3 pints of water a day this year, but so far I've only managed to drink 1. Is that 1 pint? Or is that 1 glass a day, or what? What's that? Because we're on day 2 now, so you should have drank at least, what, 5? 3 a day, yeah? 5 litres you've had by now. Isn't 3 litres too much? I thought you're supposed to have 2 litres a day.
Lot. Yeah, seems a lot.
Yeah, you can drink too much water. I thought it was 2 litres. That's fine. Well, you haven't reached that anyway, but so you're fine. But, I used to drink water before I ate to see if I was full or not. So you drink a glass of water, and if you're still hungry, then you have your food. But I was like, I'm going to eat anyway, so what's the point? Yeah. I've made my dinner, I'm going to eat it. I'm hungry. Right, well done on those. That's a good New Year's resolution. Broken already though. Most people break it already. Most people have broken them by now. I don't know many people who managed to stick to a New Year's resolution. In fact, I don't know if I know anybody. Pete, did you stick to your resolution in 2012?
It wasn't a resolution, that's why I was able to.
Oh, it wasn't a resolution, that's why you were able to do it. See, that's a thing, isn't it? If you don't set it as a resolution. Has anyone ever managed to do a New Year's resolution for a full year? Tom gave up a particular brand of cookies for a year. And crisps for a year. And fizzy pop for a year. The same year. I was going to say, it must be a boring year. Different years. Then you got bored and then start eating again. It's hard work cutting things out that you like, isn't it?
Yeah, for that longer period.
A whole year. I mean, who needs to do it for that long? Everything in moderation.
Yes,
It's fine.
Yeah, that's what I say.
Yeah. Let's have a wee star by. Let's indulge. These are delicious in colour. They are so juicy, and they're all the same colour. My friend and I were talking about this just yesterday. It's like, it wasn't this, but we were talking about, I'd got her a purse, a little purse and a sort of nail polish as part of her Christmas. And she said, oh, she loves it as her favourite colour, sort of Bordeaux colour. And that's what you're getting here, as well as the sort of rich reds and the little hints of pink. You're getting a little hint of a Bordeaux. It's lovely. It's heavenly. Really juicy. Very well faceted indeed. Aren't they just? Ooh. and sizable too. So you're going to get all of these individual spacers to keep. You can use those if you want. These will be ideal for your featherweight head pins. Really good, but maybe a best idea for me is to turn it sideways so you can see. The drill hole isn't that too dainty, to be fair. I know it's on a thread. If we move that there, it's not too dainty. Difficult to see, granted, but they're not too. I mean, that one's quite big, isn't it?
It's quite sizable.
Yeah.
Holes, don't they?
You might not even need the featherweight head pins, but they're there if you wish them. So these are on a thinner wire, as many of our daintier faceted gemstones or more highly faceted gemstones tend to be. Can you see all the extra facets that they've got? All that extra luster that they're going to get. More cuts within the surface, allowing you more luster. They are dreamy, aren't they? Oh yes, a lot of love for these. So, 3x2 to 7x5mm, 18cm strand, and 60 carats. It's a lot of ruby, isn't it? Ooh, straight in, no hesitating. VMRU04. Now, something like this, what sort of price would you set aside? How much do you think you would? I mean, do you buy rubies often? Is that something you treat
Not
yourself
often,
to? No.
I've got
something.
a couple of strands.
Ooh. And what would be a maximum for you on a ruby strand? Would you not have one?
I'd probably buy for about £80, something like that.
Okay. I think I've got to 30 so far, but I might have lost count. 2, 4. I think it's about 34 on there, but I could be wrong. Let's just check. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yes, 34, maybe 35 on there. Let's call it 34. Loads of multi-purchases. If I said to you, June, I could get you 2 strands for your maximum.
I'd be really happy about that.
Yeah? Tom, can I do? I just decided that. Can we do that? I love that. Why not? Hold on, let me do some maths. Oh, here's a better thought. Per ruby, basing them about 34 of them on there, 59 pence each. If we're not quick at maths, that's going to take quite a long time. Less than £60.
Mm-hmm.
Should we see? How low can Tom go? Woo!
Wow.
Hello! She's woken up any security guard that might have been in this building there. 1995. Well, what do you reckon? Isn't that fabulous? Am I allowed to say that? I don't normally comment on prices, but that made me so happy. Do you think? What do you reckon, June?
It's absolutely brilliant.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Comes within your budget. You can actually get that 4 times.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, what would you do with something like this? Because there might be people out there who are watching and think, oh, it's lovely and the price comes within my budget, but what would I actually do with it?
If I was keeping that for me, I'd probably strand it all together. But, you know, if I was selling it on, I would split it up and do a pair of earrings. Probably do several pairs of earrings. You'd probably make the most money, I think.
Yeah, that's
doing it that way.
Idea. Would you use beading thread, or what sort of threading, or silk, or what material
I'd put that with
maybe?
sterling silver.
Sterling silver.
Yeah, I think it deserves sterling silver.
Yes. Oh, how delicious does that sound? Maybe a cheeky wee rosary link in there. Ooh, that would be perfect. That style and shape of gem would work well, wouldn't it?
Well with that.
Oh yes, very happy about this. Lots of you in today. Do remember, if you've joined us at any point today, you've paid your post and packaging, which is only £2.95 in the UK, and that is all day. So you've got until midnight tonight for that shipping and handling or post and packaging to change over to a new day. And we start live again tomorrow morning at 8 AM, but you can still buy throughout the night, but it will just be on a different order, which will be a new day's post and packaging. So we're midnight to midnight, so you've got the whole time to get involved. Lots and lots of people are getting 2. Is that something because, I mean, what do you reckon the reason would be? I know we can't decide why you're going for 2, but I mean, if you were to buy multiples of something, what would maybe be the reason?
I would just buy it because of the cost, really.
Yeah.
It's just a fabulous cost. Yeah, I would be multi-purchasing. But, you know, you could make probably a good whole set if you got 2. You know, use one in a necklace and then make a a whole bracelet and earrings as well with your other, with your
Wow.
other strand.
Imagine that. I'm just going to put my rubies on.
Yeah.
Is there any gemstones, June, that you've got that you would maybe put it with? Say you got 2 strands and you think one you've stranded just as you suggested, and then another you thought, yeah, I might add a
I
gem.
might add some black diamonds in with this.
Wow. I was thinking, oh, maybe a wee pearl or pink opal.
Well, it would go lovely with pearls, but yeah, be a bit extravagant. Put
Why
some
not?
diamonds in there.
Oh my gosh, that would be lovely, wouldn't it? Decadent.
The red always goes with the peridot as well, doesn't it? It looks lovely with the peridot.
Do you know, I haven't put red and peridot together. That sounds like a fab combination. Ooh, maybe you've got some peridot at home. Like, you know the mini micro faceted ones?
Yeah.
That are maybe the size of those spacers. That would be cool. Would that work?
Yeah, it would.
Oh, I'm loving this. Imagine you did do, maybe you have got some black diamonds at home, even if it might be there's sort of rough nuggets, not necessarily faceted stones, and you were to complement them with that. Oh, so lovely. Oh, 18 centimetres. It's not exactly a shy strand either, is it? 18 centimetres. What's that in inches? About 7 inches. That's a bracelet length for an average UK, or just shy of 7.5 inches is usually a bracelet length in the UK. This is oh gosh. I was going to say, could you imagine? No, you wouldn't, would you? You wouldn't do a stretchy with rubies. Well, it depends how big the drill holes are, but July's birthstone, so if you're a July baby or know somebody in July, it's a really good gemstone if you're wanting to give, I think, to a family member or to somebody who's maybe retiring this year or has got a special birthday coming up. It's an anniversary gemstone as well. Is it the 5th and 45th anniversary gemstone, if my memory serves me correctly? Bear in mind, I haven't thought about this for about a week, so forgive me if I'm wrong. But I want to say 5th and 45th. But don't hesitate to correct me if I'm wrong. 40th.
I'm thinking it might
Can you
be
double click
40.
my screen? It might say on there. It might not.
I think it might be 40th because...
Oh, so close.
Yeah.
I think I said 45th. 15th. Why you change my screen so quick? I was trying to read. Why you change? 15th and 40th. Do you know what gem I was talking about then? My head's a blur today, forgive me. All over the place. Don't know who I think I am. Coming from one country to another. Cheeky, cheeky. I was cutting it fine though, landed at 3, had to be here for 4.
You did do well.
I know, I got here bang on 4 o'clock. I was like, result. 1995. So lots and lots of you coming through. Enjoy your rubies. And this, the best thing about this, personally for me, because I'm a bit of a stickler for this, I love the fact that they're natural. Maybe that should be my New Year's resolution. Get over the fact that I've got an obsession with natural gemstones and be able to, well actually no, I don't need to do that. I like everything. I can't think of a New Year's resolution. Someone give me one. Something I need to do, I should do. Because there's no way I'm giving up chocolate. Absolutely no way. I don't even eat it that much, but just to tell me I can't have it makes me want it.
Learn something new. A lot of people are saying that, aren't they?
Learn something new.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what my boss said to me as well. Learn something. Maybe he's trying to tell me something. Learn something new, Defoy. Okay. Well, I am learning something new. I started that last year. Yeah, learning something new.
You could learn a different language this year.
Well, I'm still trying to learn German and Farsi. I've got half. I've not even got either way with either. I've got about halfway. I'm learning shorthand at the moment. I was a bit bored, so I thought I'd
did
learn
that for a
shorthand.
little while years ago.
Did you?
Yeah.
I'm not very good at it. It's quite hard. Enjoy your rubies. Congratulations if you just got yourself some rubies. How amazing is that? Fabulous. Enjoy it. Treat yourself. We've got a really short break. On the other side, we've got more to come. We'll bring you those lights or amethyst, green amethyst, however you wish to know them. We've got some eye pins. We've got those gorgeous amethyst deals today. Got some pink opal and much, much more, as well as another kit. I nearly said 2 more kits there. Don't panic, June, just 1. Another kit coming up all the way live till 9. So I'll see you in a sec.
when I look back on it, I think I was brought up as a beader, not a jewellery maker, a beader. Because, you know, we always had my granny's button box and lace box, and, you know, you could go through her beads and put them all together, string them, you know. Jewellery maker is quality, and if you want the quality, that's who you've got to go to. I like your presenters and the certain ones. Yeah, and it's a shame it's so far because I'd like to do loads more courses. But yeah, I will always be buying from Jewellery Maker. I am that sort of person with energy who likes to jump from medium to medium. Depending on what day of the week it is, depending on what I feel like. I find I work differently if I'm sitting in my workroom at the table than I do when I'm sitting with a tray in front of the television. But yeah, no, I would say to new people coming in, if you are looking at genuine gemstones, it's got to be Jewellery Maker. I would say look at the bundles, because I think you do some really good bundles. And press the button quick and buy them. You know, don't wait to think about it, because I think that's one of the big things, is if you wait, it's gone. You can always order, and what I usually do is I'll order, and I'll have other things in the back of my mind that I can add to that order to get your postage money's worth. Yeah. And if I don't like it, I can send it back. But I think that is the way to buy.
There are 2 easy ways you can purchase from Jewellery Maker. You can watch our show on Sky, Virgin, Freeview and FreeSat, and call our free phone number where you'll be put through to our friendly help team who can place your order. Alternatively, you can go to our website and click to register. Once you've filled in the required details, you can start shopping. You can watch the show by clicking on the Watch Live Show button on the homepage. You can also use our quick search tool and narrow down your results. Once you have found an item that you like, simply click on the Add to Basket button and you can continue shopping or check out right away. Don't forget, you can add as many items to your basket per day for only 1 P&P. Enjoy shopping with Jewellery Maker. There are 4 easy ways to stay in touch with Jewellery Maker. You can like our Facebook page and join a community of over 54,000 people. You can follow us on Twitter and tweet us your messages and opinions, send photos of your designs and enter our Wall of Fame competition. Or if you need any help or advice, you can email our friendly help team. Make sure to get involved and stay up to date with Jewellery Maker.
I want a sundae. I've just pictured one that I had a couple of months ago. It was amazing. All I can think about now is a wonderful sundae. Chocolate bits in it, caramel bits in it, squirty cream. Hiya, if you just tuned in, Happy New Year. I hope your resolution wasn't to stop eating naughty sweets, because I might have just made you hungry there, sorry. I'm Ali Defoy, it's super good to see you. Hope you're well. Hope you've had a lovely Christmas and a gorgeous New Year. I've got the wonderful June Wagstaffe with me. She's still here, she's putting up with me. How are you doing?
I'm great, thank you.
You having fun over
Yeah,
there?
I am, yeah.
Oh, what are you going to show us later on?
Just how to use some findings in a different way, really.
That sounds like a perfect plan.
Yeah.
8 o'clock we'll do that, so not long, it's about an hour. We're live until 9 p.m. tonight. I do apologise, we've had technical difficulties throughout the day today, so what we're going to do is try and finish at 9, so that we can try and fix them for you for tomorrow, and we'll be back live at 8 a.m. if that's all righty with you. But we thought that's the best way to do it, rather than sort of interrupt the intermissions tomorrow. So fingers crossed that'll be all fixed for you, but I can't promise anything. So we're live till 9, so we've jam-packed everything from the 5 hours into 3 hours, so hope that's okay. There are lots of treats, so you just got to keep your eyes peeled. One of them is this amethyst. We're going to do it right now. We're not going to make you wait because it's that great. Oh, that rhymes. I didn't even mean it to. Oh, I got very excited when I saw these earlier, didn't I, Producer Tom?
They're lovely.
Do you like them?
I do, yeah, really pretty.
And the colour for 2017 is by Pantone's, yeah, Greenery.
Oh.
Greenery. So it could be any colour green, really, can't it? Greenery. Quite broad, quite fun.
It is, isn't it?
And it'll go well with last year's colours, the sort of Serenity Blues and the Rose Quartz Pinks. So it's a great one, actually. Yeah. After last year, you can use last year's stock and mix it with this year's, or designs, jewellery, you could mix them together. I always think green amethyst looks stunning with rose quartz. It looks quite spring-like to me. It makes me think of spring and lambs jumping around.
Yeah. It is.
Ooh. Don't know if it's something that you make for or celebrate or enjoy at all, but Mother's Day tends to come up in March, doesn't it, quite often? Around our birthday, isn't it? Around the 6th of March.
I think it's around about the 24th or something.
Oh, is it? I haven't looked that far ahead. That's far too concentrated for me. That's something I should maybe do for my New Year's resolution. Plan things. Maybe a bit more of a planner.
Yeah.
I'm a bit more of a, oh yeah, let's just do that and pop off somewhere. That's make a plan. So these, very much for me, springtime jewellery, Mother's Day jewellery, very pretty. Lovely in the winter, actually, with your sort of antique wires and your bronzes, smoky quartz. It's only been on the Late Show, what, tonight's the first time. The premiere to me, it's new, and at $14.95, that's it for me. I was really excited about that price. I thought that was fabulous earlier when I saw it. For 125 carats, what's so lovely about these ovals is they're top drilled as well, because usually they're side to side drilled, aren't they, through the middle? They're not usually drilled at the top. So that could give you some sort of ways of working with them as leaves maybe, or as petals. Would that work?
Oh, definitely.
Does it help as a jewellery maker to have different shapes within your collection, or is it the same shape but drilled in different ways?
Yeah, you can use them in different ways. Those are ideal for petals, you know, flowers, as you say, leaves.
And usually green is what you make your leaves with, isn't it? So to have so much lustre and such elegance, at that price, should we do a recounter, Rooney? 9x7 to 17 by 12 mil, and you've got what, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20 on there. So that could be what, 10 pairs of earrings if you so wished. And as long as you charged over £2 an earring, you'd make yourself some.
Yeah. I quite like the way they sit as well when they're drilled like that. So you've got one at the top and one at the bottom. If you just sort of put them tightly together, I just like the way they sit like that.
They do sit nicely.
You tend to get one going up, one going down.
Yes. A little bit of fluff on that. Sorry. There we go. Right, Margaret, straight in time, and we were multi-purchases coming through from yourself. Emma's in South Yorkshire, love it. Oh, I haven't had a Yorkshire pudding in ages. Oh, I always think of Yorkshire pudding, people join us from Yorkshire. It's my hunger. You're having one tonight? Are you? Oh, Bruce, you had one last night. Oh, I really want a roast dinner now. Not a roast dinner. I had a roast dinner. I just didn't have. Oh, you had a roast pudding. I get a Yorkshire pudding on the way home. Where will I get a Yorkshire pudding? On the way home. On the 2nd of January, somebody's going to let me buy a Yorkshire pudding. Oh, it's pancake mix you make it with, though, isn't it? I've got some pancake mix at home. Maybe I'll make a Yorkshire pudding. Just trying to distract you. We're going under £10 from now on until we say otherwise. Ooh! Box 3 from which hour? 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock? 7 o'clock. Box 3 is sterling silver curb chain. Curb chain. I was thinking of the spelling of it. Curb chain. Sorry, curb chain. Ooh, and it's got into a little cafankle. Hold on. I'm Newton. I think that's 1 minute, but I'm not entirely sure. I also said sorry to somebody when they said it was nice to meet me today, so I wouldn't trust my German. She went, oh, it's nice to meet you, I love your coat. And I went, Entschuldigung. I just said sorry to her. I'm sorry. It's like, whoops, I mean, nice to meet you. Awkward. How many grams of silver? 1.7 grams of sterling silver. We're not really looking at it for its gram weight. However, at £4.95, I guess we have to think about it, don't we? A Panza curb chain. Ooh, sterling silver. I love the links on this, how fluid they are. Reminds me of a snake a little bit in its movements. Whoa, very fluid. Very lustrous, isn't it? Oh, yes. That's really special. Of course, that would be brilliant with those rubies we've just had. Maybe you've got some findings at home, some sterling silver ones that you want to use with this. It would work beautifully together. Maybe drop a wee pearl on there, an individual pearl. That'd be quite nice, wouldn't it? Or maybe some blue diamonds. Sorry? Blue diamonds. Yes, you heard me correctly. Premier. June, what do you reckon? Blue diamonds.
Oh, absolutely gorgeous.
They've matched your outfit wonderfully.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. Premier and brand new. These will be coming up after under 10 finishes, as I'm sure you can probably imagine. They won't be going under 10. Oh, enjoy that. Lots of multi-purchases on that. Do grab it before it goes. Lily cones, get in there. Sorry, they're in a little jar, hiding between a jar and a jar and a jar. Oh, these are lovely. You're going to like these. Oh, thread a wee pearl on. Maybe on a wee eye pin. They will look great. Sterling silver lily cones. Calla lilies, you know those ones? They're pretty, aren't they? Oh. They're nice. Do you like those, June?
They're really sweet. They're smaller than I thought. They're the same that we've had on before.
They're new to me, I think. They're 9 by 7
mm
in size, these ones.
But yeah, those are really pretty.
Bit daintier
Yeah.
than maybe some of the others. Is that a preference for you, or?
I do like dainty
Yeah?
jewellery, yeah.
Me too.
Mm.
They are so well made. Makes you think of a wizard. So one of my friends is coming all the way over from Australia. It was my friend's sister, actually, in her family. And they've said to me, oh, we'd love to see you. And we're having a wee chat about it the other day. And she said, oh, yes, well, we've got this appointment, Harry Potter's this. And we've got this appointment, this with Harry Potter. And we've got this with the Potter of the Harry as well. And they were like, you might have guessed we quite like Harry Potter. Coming all the way from Australia just to go out and hang Harry Potter all day.
Mm-hmm.
Must be a big thing. Well, you got your wizards. Apparently, what's going out of my head now? Lady who wrote Harry Potter. Rowling, yes, J.K. Rowling. Apparently, single-handedly is the closest to Disney when it comes to movies. That's what I heard in the report, but I'm trying to remember what part of it. I'm trying to work out what aspect it was. Is it in budget or something for what she makes and how much? Because she obviously writes them all herself in like a coffee shop, doesn't she, in Edinburgh? From what my understanding. I need to get the fact for you, but I can't remember. Whatever it was, they were comparing her to Disney, and single-handedly she'd written as many and raised as much money or something. I can't remember what it was. Something quite impressive anyway. Bless me, sorry. So at £6.95, that was a pointless fact, wasn't it? Didn't even tell you the real fact, can't remember it. Wonderful, aren't I? It's like when I tell a joke, I always tell a punchline and then can't remember what the actual joke is. That's why I don't tell jokes anymore. £6, that's all what? Just over £3 each, £3.50 odd each, just shy of £3.50 each, a pair of sterling silver calla lily. Everyone who's got these is multi-purchased. Everyone's got 3 of these. Wowza. That would make a beautiful suite though, wouldn't it, if you had 3? Is that why you think people might multi-purchase on that one, or what would you do with them?
I think if you were buying 3, that would be what it was for, a pendant and a pair of earrings.
Oh, that would be so pretty.
Yeah, or ends on a bracelet.
Oh yeah. So how would you use them? What would you do with them? I mean, just thread something through them, or
sort of like a bead cap, wouldn't you?
Oh right, yeah.
Yeah, or you could thread some head pins and have them as little stamens.
Oh yeah, that would be pretty.
Yeah.
The rose gold ones we had earlier, some rose gold stamens, that would look nice, wouldn't it? Be a bit different.
Yeah.
Oh, well done on those. They're very popular. Should we do a ring mandrel? Because everybody has them at work, or here, everybody who tends to sort of make rings uses a ring mandrel, but we don't have it often on the show, so let's get one on for you. You get a lovely wee leatherette bag. It's actual leather. I think it's like leatherette. I'll call it leatherette. I don't think it's actual leather, but it looks like it. Feels nice. And a wee pencil case. And then inside you have got your ring sizer. I was using one of these in a jeweller's the other day. Trying to find out what size my friend's ring was. She was wanting to get a new ring.
Yeah.
And it was to go with one she already had, to go next to it. And the lady said, "Oh, you're a size," I don't know what it was, a K or something. And my friend said, "How does she know that?" I said, "Oh, I presume she's sized your ring." She was like, "Oh, I don't know if she's done it right, or can you do it for me?" Just, I don't know why, because you know when you know somebody who does something,
Yes,
she's like, "Oh, can you do it?" I measured it, I was like, "Yep, it's okay, she was right." She's like, "Oh, that's all right then." It's really funny. But yeah, theirs was really, really long. Like double, triple the size of this one. It was huge. I don't know all the sizes they had on it, it was all 4, but it was really long. I brought you ring sizes since the 3rd of January 2000 and when? 16. Oh, that's not that long ago. It was only a year. 1 day, a year and a day. $8.95 for your ring mandrel. I don't have any rings, otherwise I put it on there for you. But you can just put it on and it works out the size. What line it sits at. You can work out what your size is. Zupa! They're pretty heavy, but it doesn't change your bows and packaging, just to help you out. A really good way if you're making rings for people, especially on the spot, and they say, "Oh, I want a ring." You say, "Well, what size would you like?" And they say, "Oh, I don't know, same size as that one." Pop it on the ring sizer and think, "Oh, that's a Q that they want." Make them a Q. Or maybe somebody who brings a ring to you and says, "Look, I want to get you a ring in this size. Can you get it made that size for me? I need to get the ring back before somebody realises I've half-inched it." Make sure they don't realise what I'm up to, then ring mandrel's the way to do it, really, isn't it? How else would you work out a ring size? If somebody came up to you, June, and said, "Look, here's a ring, can you make it the same size as this?" and you didn't have a ring sizer, how would you do it?
It would be a bit difficult. I don't think you could get it the exact size, really.
Well, there you go. And if you're wanting a ruby ring or a diamond ring or a special piece, you want it to be the right size, don't you? There you go. Right, there's a ring sizer, or the ring, well, it's a ring sizer, isn't it really? It works out the size. Enjoy it. Should we do... Oh, my flip boxes, I love these. These are amazing with your Swarovskis and your Miyuki beads and your seed beads. I relaunched these on the 12th of June with producer Tom. Yes, we diddly did. They're so fab. These are the tall ones. These are the largest of the 3, that are 4 sizes that you get. Showing you 3 fingers, but I'm saying 4. We had 2 different sizes when we launched them, yeah, but I think there's the large, the medium, and the small, and then there's like a chubba chub one as well. Like a wee chubby one. Isn't there? Quite a cute one. So, easy peasy. It's like the tack of the tick. Pop them in. You've got your findings in there, or whatever it may be you wish to have, and you open it out. She says, open it up. Do you open it up that way? Yes, you do. It's quite stiff if it's brand new and it hasn't been opened yet, but once you've opened it once or twice, it'll be all right. Shake out your findings, or your gemstones, or whatever it is you may wish to use, and there you go. Oh, it's gone all static. It's sticking to my finger. Ha, it's funny. Right. What do you think? Do you need a wee bit more storage? I mean, you were saying you fancy being a little bit tidier this year. Was that something you were thinking of doing? Is that in your jewellery workstation, or is that just in general?
I've got loads of storage, but I do feel you can never have enough storage. My husband goes mad about it.
Does he? As in he wants you to get more, or doesn't understand why you're getting more?
No, he doesn't understand why I'm getting more.
Really?
Yeah.
That's so funny. I think when it comes to, especially with your Swarovskis, because they don't come in a packet.
No, they don't.
Well, actually, that's not true. They come in a plastic packet, but once you've opened that, if you're anything like me, you rip the packet, and then after that, where do you keep them? Unless you use them all at once, where do you keep them? One of the best ways to keep them, you know what everything is, you can stack them up next to each other, you can line them up next to each other, you can even label them if you wish. You can put the label from the packet next to them or stick it on the front. But £8.95 for 20 pieces, that is a lot. It's a huge amount, isn't it? And they're quite sizable. You get 20 of a 7.5 by 1 by 2.5 centimetres. Trying to look around and see if we've got any gemstones. Tom, tilly, Tom. He's going lower. Tom. $6.95. As an add to your order, that's an example of them. If I show you the packet, that's an example of them filled up with the seed beads, or whether it be Miyuki beads. But you can put your jump rings in there, you can put yourself other findings in there, you can put crimps in there, crimp covers in there. It doesn't just have to be seed beads, because that's what is in the picture. There's plenty of options of what you could do. The secure, there's a snug fitting flip, and the port lids are perfect. Transparent with your plastic, so it's easy viewing, as it says there. An ideal use for the Beadsmith bead tower, if you've got one of those. Beadsmith Bead Tower 2. I was asking if we could get that the other day. Actually, I say the other day, it was quite a while ago. I don't know if we'll give it get tower. Be quite cool, wouldn't it? Drop me a message if you want us to get a Beadsmith tube tower. That's it there. You know, we've never done it. I saw it in a shop once. Looked quite cool. So you fill up all your tubes. It's quite cool, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Tube tower. We don't do it yet, but you never know. Not a toy, just to let you know. Wonderful. Should we do some Sky Blue Apatite? Enjoy those bead boxes. I love them. Well, I'm calling them bead boxes. They can be whatever you want. Don't have to be for
they're
beads.
They're great for doing craft fairs as well. If you just want a few, you know, take a few little bits with you rather than,
yeah,
you know, taking a large amount of things. Just pop a few jump rings and things into those.
Well, they'd be good for travel as well, then, if you just want to take a little selection of what you've got and you don't want to take the whole tub, just in case you're like me and you spill it everywhere. Right, you did tell me, and it's the Apatite, right? Oh, totally natural Apatite. Oh, sorry, there's a lid. Oopsie. Oh, faceted and magnificent. What a luster these have. Oh, yes. Oh, my word. I could look at this all day. What a colour. Do you know, when I was, what was it today? I looked at an advert on a big billboard for the Seychelles. Yep. Next to Birmingham Airport. There's a massive advert for the Seychelles. That makes me think of the colour of the water. Not that I've ever been to the Seychelles, but looking at that picture reminds me of that.
That is how you imagine it.
It is.
Yeah.
What does this make you think of, June?
The sea, the sky. Yeah. As you say, hot places, hot climates.
I mean, it's not no disrespect, but it's not sort of Redditch sky or Birmingham sky or London sky or Glasgow sky. Not even a Dundee sky. Cardiff sky. No, it's totally natural. Oh, you said under £10, Tom. I totally forgot about that. Launched at $14.95, but we put under £10, and it's the what day? The 2nd of January? Start the year as we mean to carry on. Let's do it. $9.95. I missed the sale, so why not do my own sale? Is that allowed? I'll do a sale of my own. There was a Boxing Day sale, wasn't there? Was there? Everybody's silent right now. No, Jewellery Maker had a Boxing Day sale. It's always a good sale to you, Director Bruce. Oh, right. Doesn't make a difference what day it is. It's always a good day for Bruce. So £9.95. We are going whoop whoop to your greens and your blues and your Apatite. Look at that colour. Totally natural for that wondrous, exquisite. I mean, it really is exquisite colour. And then the fact that they're all faceted there for you as well. Look at that brilliance. Look at that lustre, the fire coming out of those. They're like little diamonds, aren't they? If I hadn't told you that wasn't the blue diamond and that was a sky blue Apatite, would you have thought that was our blue diamond coming up? Because the fire, when you look at that video, Tom, no. Well, when you look at the fire and the brilliance, I know that's not really necessarily a colour of a blue diamond, but it's still got all the fire there, hasn't it? Oh my goodness gracious me. That's stunning. I love that. Imagine that with a cheeky wee smoky quartz. Or some gold, rose gold, copper. Oh, this will go with so many different gems and so many different metal types, or metal colours, should I say. Sylvia's in, Collectors in Yorkshire. I mean, Collector in Yorkshire just got 4. It's a 30cm strand. There's a lot on there. Collectors now to Hebrides, Lancashire, Cornwall. Loving your work. Enjoy that. That's fab. Should we do some crimp tubes? Yeah? Let's do some rose gold sterling silver crimp tubes. What's crimp tubed? Well, that is a question. Oh, they're lovely. They're huge. These are really big crimp tubes. Really, really, really big crimp tubes. Wow. So 2 by 2mm. So there are 50 of them. Wow. Launched in December with myself and producer Kim in the morning show. And 50 of them. It's quite a lot there, isn't there? Whoa, that's a nice picture. I like it. It looks real life. None of this perfection. So EDRF49, I'm thinking, how many of these left? 20. It's going under 10 though, it's got to. Or did you forget that sign was there, Tom? No reply, just laughs. $5.95 for crimp tubes. Now, regular viewers and anyone who's maybe worked in jewellery making before will be aware of what a crimp tube is originally used for. Would you use these for their original method, or would you use them as just pretty spacers, or what would you do with them?
Well, both really.
Yeah?
Yeah, I mean, why not use them as a spacer bead?
Yeah. The quality's there, isn't it?
It is, yeah. It seems a shame to use them as a crimp, actually.
Yeah.
You know, especially if you're going to cover it up with a cover.
A crimp cover.
Crimp cover.
Let me see if I do have a wee book. Oops. I do apologise, it's stuck to a piece of paper somehow, but it's a little bit of a studio sample book. But if I shimmy on through here, it should show you, I'm not mistaken, how to use a crimp. Yes, there we go. Attaching a chain. Well, it shows you how to close. I thought there was a whole showing you how to put a crimp cover on here as well. Have I missed that?
I'm sure it used to be in there.
Did, unless we've updated it and used a different one that I haven't seen. Unless I'm looking at the wrong page. Oh, there's a picture here anyway of attaching chain, and here it shows you closing your crimp with a little squidge. Squidgeroonie over there. So your crimp is your little tube, and you use it to create, as you can see there, a little loop. Now you attach your findings or your chain, and you'd use that for your crimp, whether it be your findings of a loop or whether it be a head pin or whatever it might be. Should we do some pearls? Let's get it on. I love that colour. They are fantastic. Great spacer beads. They would look amazing in between the apatite or the rubies. Did you see the rubies we had earlier? They went to £20. Yeah, they did. They absolutely did. Sorry, Tom, what did you want me to do next? Got distracted by something really sparkly in box 4. Box 20 from 7 o'clock. I got it. Here we go. Here we go. Oops. Hey, it's good shape. It just rolled away. Almost perfectly round. Could be perfectly round. Let's have a wee look. Oh yes. Genuine pearls with a drill hole within them. And they are, whoa, 5 to 6 millimeters. Very close. Oh no, did you get 5mm and 6mm pearls in? Perfect, yeah. 5mm pearls and 6mm pearls. Totally natural. They've got a drill hole at the top. Well, wherever you're looking at it, you make it the top. You pop that in there with a little bit of glue. And that's you. Job done. That's it. Seriously, it's easy peasy as pie. A little bit of glue on the end, and you've got a pair of sterling silver earrings. It even says it on the post, 925. Then it also says it, I believe, but I will check for you. Imagine it'll say it on the butterfly backing as well. It's always good to check, isn't it? Do you like to check things? If in doubt, give me a wee shout. Oops. Yes, try and pop it there, you might be able to see the 925. I think it's at the top if I'm not mistaken. Tilt that forward so it's out. So there you go, at the top, right there. So $6.95 for 2 pairs of sterling silver earrings. Wow. 3mm for the studs, and then you've got 5mm and 6mm pearl studs. Half drilled for you, which means the drill hole goes halfway through the pearl. Not all the way through, just half the way through. And a little bit of glue, whether it be the E6000 and you use a little cocktail stick to dab it onto it, or, and we've got plenty on the website, or maybe you've got hypo cement that's got quite a precision nozzle, you might want to use that, but I quite like the E6000 on this one. Yes, I diddly do. Alison's got 2 of these in Hampshire already, loving your work. Susan's in there. They would be pretty if you're somebody getting married this year. Be nice, wouldn't it? You can get some bridesmaids or flower girls, or for your family members, the ladies in your family. It'd be a nice gift to give them, wouldn't it? Gift to yourself as well. You gift yourself some pearl earrings. Don't think anybody's going to say no to that, are they? Don't you dare treat yourself to a pair of pearl earrings at £3.50. How very dear. £3.50, June. What do you reckon?
It's great for Mother's Day again, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're selling or gift.
What about the day of Valentine?
Yeah.
It can't be far away now then, is it? What's that, like 6 weeks? There you go, Tom. You're going to have to think of another present. Another meal in Stratford-upon-Avon, could it be, on the voucher discount group? If you've got enough money left over because you used a voucher, maybe you could do it all over again in February. If you think it wisely. Right, sorry, what was next? I got excited about thinking about you and your discount voucher. Oh, these I wanted to do these earlier. These are gorgeous. It absolutely does not have to be expensive to be romantic, but you don't need to tell them that it was only a touch. Bruce finds it usually helps. I think it helps if you don't show people that you're using the discount code. Just use it. You don't need to tell them you use it. You don't need to know that, do they? You don't need to know how much things were or whether they used a discount code, do you, June? June's busy.
Sorry, the discount code.
Yeah, you don't need to know that, do you? You don't need to know how much things cost.
No.
That's all right. Just don't tell us. Don't need to know. Because otherwise we then think, oh, took me on a discount. Not even enough for, not even worth full price.
Yeah. It does take something away a bit, doesn't it? If you tell people you've used a discount.
Exactly, just don't tell them. It's not as if you go around Jewellery Maker and think, oh yeah, I got you these at a really, really, really good price, so I didn't buy anything else for your present because that only cost me £2, so I just got you that instead. £8.95. Oh, you need to go down on these because it's an under £10 treat. Oh, is it? These could have been in the mystery box. These I think are fantastic. They remind me of lace. The style of them. They're bead caps. Flower bead caps. So pretty. Should I try and pop one on the end of a pearl? You know those really nice pearls that we had? It might be a bit too big for the pearl. What size is it? 6mm. It might work perfectly. Oh, that's nice. I don't think it's going to stay. No, it won't. Well, I could, but it's a half-drilled pearl, so I don't think it's going to go through. What I could do is push it in, and you could just sort of get an idea. She says as she rolls the pearl away. There we go. So if you have a look at it like that, that's a good idea, Bruce. That's why you're the director. Because you got all the good ideas. That sounds like a very correct assumption.
It's lovely. It just finishes it off nice, doesn't it?
It's very pretty, isn't it? That's lovely. You want to make a wrap loop at the top, do you now, Bruce? So you just want to glue a little bit in and then put a wrap loop on there and then attach them to some earrings there. Jewellery Maker Bruce in the house.
Good idea.
And then you do a couple of them and have them dropped off a bracelet. And then he said, boom, there we go. Bish bash bosh, job done. Valentine's Day. There you go. We're learning here, or at least I am, June. They're very pretty. Sterling silver. And how many did you get for that price? 20! Have we even looked at how intricate and detailed these are? For that price, I love that. Yeah, amazing. So, oops, put them in the wrong box. Ah! Again, sorry, from box 10 from 7 o'clock. Oh, lapis lazuli. Lovely. Oh, has nobody sent in any New Year's resolutions? I don't believe that. And I don't want to come and look. I don't mean I don't believe it. I don't believe you, Tom. I just don't believe nobody's got any. Are we all over with New Year's resolutions? I can't even remember a good one that I've ever made. Ever?
Me neither. They usually involve diets and things like
Yeah,
that.
they do, don't they? Usually tell when it's January, isn't it? The gym's full. I went to see my brother. He was in the gym. There was like one person there. And he went, yeah, you can tell it's not January yet. It was December. He was like, there's nobody here. January, he said, you can't get a machine. Anywho, 95, that's maybe why producer Tom goes in the evenings. Right. 95 carats. 7mm to 8mm. 18 centimetres in length. Oh, is it now? £9.95. Oh yes, it has to be because it's under £10, isn't it? Oh, cheeky. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8. What's that? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 2, 4, 6. Is that 28? I think it is. About 36 pennies each at £9.95. Imagine you did a pearl lapis lazuli pair of earrings. I don't know how much, I mean that's what, 30 odd p? For just the lapis lazuli part of it. And they are natural lapis lazuli as well, and that's a really popular combination, isn't it? Lapis lazuli, the blue and the pearl nautical look. Really popular. £9.95. Big strand, and it's natural. You've got an authenticity certificate if you wish. Yeah, 0800 644 655 is the number to call. Contact centre are lovely. They're there to help you. And just say you would like an authenticity certificate. It's 25p if you want one. You don't have to have one, of course you don't. But it's there if you want. And you can also do it on JewelleryMaker.com. You can just add the certificate to your order. Yeah, you can. I've forgotten. Do you know, you're a webber. You like to join us on the web. Do you do the web?
I do, yeah. Most of my shopping I've done on the web.
Really?
Yeah. I just think if you click that button really quick, it's a good chance you're going to get something.
That is a good one. The amount of times I've phoned and missed things. Yeah, you can remember to clean out your basket. Clear your basket, sorry. Check out your baskets, that's the one. Let's do some dolphins. I know what you mean, Bruce. Oh, you get 3. I've done this before. For some reason I thought you only got 2. I remember I had a little dolphin as a pendant as a child. Still got it, loved it. Little dolphin. I like dolphins, isn't it really cute? Flipper. Do you remember that? I used to love watching Flipper. Couldn't make the noise Flipper made. Leah's really good at making that noise, isn't she? Dolphin noise. She sounds very dolphin-like. Honestly, Pete, ask her next time he's here to make that dolphin noise. She's really, really good. It's quite scary. Scarily good. Oh, I love a wee dolphin. How well carved are they? They've even got that little sort of raised part. They're not flush. They are lovely. 3.8 grams of sterling silver. That's a lot, isn't it? Oops. Spinning around. They are super cute. What do you think? Parent and baby? I've decided that's what's going on there. Yep. Adult und Kinder. I think that's how you say it. I don't actually know. But you're going to get yourself 3 of them. That's 1. And you get 2. And you get 3. So plenty of silver. I mean, it's 3.8 grams. That's over 1. My maths is going out the window. Over 1.2 each. Anyway, 1.2 grams each. Whoop whoop. Anne's messaging in. Hiya, out in Caithness. Hi all. My resolution has been the same for 10 years. To try 5 new things. New pearls, new wire, It's great. Oh, that's a good resolution. Trying new things. That is a good one. Oh, there's a price if ever I saw one up at £3 odds each.
That's great.
Do you think? Because they're pretty solid. They're over a gram. I mean, they're over the gram weight of a necklace that we had earlier. It's £3.32 each, and that gram weight is there for you of over a gram each. Isn't it? That's good, isn't it? When you have a charm, not shy of the gram weight of a chain. It's a good gram weight in a single piece. Charm or a pendant or an earrings, they would be quite cute. Quite like dolphins. I used to ask my mum if I could get a dolphin tattoo on my belly button. She said no, because if I ever had a baby or if I got fat, I'd look like a whale. So then I never ever wanted a dolphin again. I wanted it like jumping over my belly button. She was like, absolutely not. Love you, Mum. Sorry. But yeah, that's the one way to put me off, getting a dolphin jumping on my belly button. I think I was probably about 10. What should we do next? Whoa. Sterling silver jump rings? Gold plated, sorry. Yeah, but sterling silver. Awesome. Awesome. Fancy doing some chainmail when I get home. I haven't done any chainmail in ages. Got loads of copper jump rings at home. Different sizes. Ooh, fancy doing a bit of chainmail. What's that? Well, it's working with jump rings, really. It's a brilliant way. We've got plenty of chainmail designs on our Facebook page. We also have plenty on our YouTube page. Just have a look. It's free. Free! Yeah, they say nothing's free, but that is actually free. Well, you also obviously have to have your internet connection, but after that, it's free. And I imagine you probably have your internet connections for other things other than just Jewellery Maker, but I could be wrong. So, jump rings have been open cut for you, saw cut, so they're very well. Is that what they've been? They've been saw cut, haven't they? Because they're perfectly straight.
Yeah, they should be, yeah.
Yeah, perfect. And you've got 7mm, which is a good size. It's not too big, not too small. If you think about the size of gemstones on average we have, most people love a wee 6mm as a starting gemstone size. 7mm, you could do some lovely Mobius flowers with those, couldn't you? I love a wee Mobius flower, I do. Oh, there you go, 6.22 grams. So if you made a bracelet with those, you maybe need a couple of packs actually to make bracelets. You would have a hefty gram weight in your bracelet, wouldn't you? 6.22 grams in 50 of them. Yeah. The average bracelet's what, about 100? Not 100 pounds, 100 jump rings. No, if you buy a 2-pack, you'll have 100 jump rings. Tom's like rethinking his price here. He was like, what do you mean you get 100 of them? No, if you got 2 packs, that would give you 100, which would be around enough to make a bracelet. Am I right there, June? 100 to make a jump ring bracelet?
You might be right. I think...
One minute I think 100, right. And then next minute in my head I think 200.
I'm thinking 200, but I might be wrong. I've only made a couple.
I can't remember.
It's been going back a while.
Fleur, are you watching? Help me. Help me. Help! Is it 100 or 200 you need for a bracelet on average?
I suppose it depends what style you're doing.
This is true. Either way, if you just use 50, that's going to be too little, but it's going to be 6, well, unless you just do 2 into 2 or 1 into 2 all the way along, but that's going to be 6 grams. Average bracelet, the whole point I'm going on about that is the average bracelet is about 4 grams. So just by using 50 of them, that's more than the average gram weight of a bracelet in sterling silver. So you're going to have over that already, whether you use 1 pack, 2 pack, 3 pack, 4 packs, however many packs you use. The gram weight is huge. Perfect. And £8.95. Loving your work. So we've finished our under 10 section 4 now, but never say never. It might come back, but will at some point, whether it's today or not. Who knows? Who knows? We're only live till 9 o'clock because we've got technical difficulties to fix. Right. Star why did you say? Blue diamonds. Oh yeah, blue diamonds. brand new blue diamonds. Wow. Brand new, and they're only 24. Limited, limited, limited. Maybe that's in your New Year's resolution list. To get something new. I've had some lovely suggestions earlier. These are divine. A little bit special, aren't they? Oh yeah. 1 by 1 to 3 by 1 millimeter. And 4 carats of genuine diamonds. You can tell they're diamonds by the way they sparkle, can't you? They're literally rippling from one gem to the next. Fancy diamonds are some of the rarest in the world. Oh yeah. So sometimes when I talk about diamonds and say diamonds aren't that rare, white diamonds that is we're talking about, then you start to go into clarity and colour with your white diamonds and fluorescence and sizes and shapes and how they're cut. But when it comes to fancy diamonds, colour diamonds, they are the rarest gems in the world. Yeah, pretty special. Pretty special indeed. To get blue diamonds, I mean, we've had pink diamonds, which I never thought would ever be possible. And now we've got blue diamonds. They're au natural. Yeah, they are. Oh, they're not. Sorry, they're heated. Forgive me. Sorry. In my head, they were heated. I don't know why I said that. Sorry. So going a wee bit Pete Tong. Apologies. ASVX63 is a code. And 4 carats of diamonds. So it's a 9 centimetre strand. And then you have the tassels on top of that. So the tassels aren't included in your centimetre length. It's quite handy, isn't it? Yeah. No centimetres of tassels included in there. No, no, no. They're extra on top. Don't want to be losing diamonds to tassels as much as we love a good tassel. Let me hold those out for you. Let me show you what they look like. The luster from these is spectacular. Really, really good. I mean, they're not shy or retiring at all. Oh my. 4 carats of blue diamonds. I have to be honest, I have no idea of price. I know it's limited edition. 24, right? Produced home? 24 in the world. That's limited, isn't it? I've got 1 gemstone ring that was a one of a kind. And other than that, I haven't got anything else. Excluding obviously family, which are one of kinds, aren't they? But other than that, I haven't got anything that I own that is limited. You know, you buy a limited edition blouse, there's still like 2,000 of them. But like that limited edition chocolate plate that particular brand did last year, there's like 4,000 of this limited plate. It's not limited at £35 for a plate of chocolate. It is. If you get anything that's limited edition, Producer Tom has what, sonny? Star Wars Monopoly from 1998, which was apparently 30,000 made. Special? Not as limited edition as this, no, that's true, but still cool. Still cool to be able to see you've got that, isn't it? Limited edition. I have a signed flag from the Open by the runner-up of the last year's Open. That's something not many people have. Well, actually, I don't know how many people he gave a signature to. Maybe hundreds, maybe thousands. I don't know, actually. I don't know. Have you got anything limited edition? This is super special. You mentioned black diamonds earlier, June. Have you got some black diamonds?
I've got some.
Oh, wow, I bet they were limited.
I've got some blue as well.
Oh, June.
I just need the pink to make the set.
June's got black and blue. Now she just needs pink.
Yeah.
Oh my word. What does it feel like to own blue diamonds?
It's fabulous.
Yeah?
I was going to make them up at Christmas. I didn't get round to it.
Oh, really? What is it you want to do with yours? What would you make with them, or what were you thinking
I haven't
of
quite
making?
decided yet.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you just get them out of your jewellery box and just look at them? Do you?
Yeah. Yeah, I do have a look occasionally.
Just one thing. I own blue diamonds. Oh my gosh. What made you decide to finally get some? Or did you just see them straight away and grab them?
It was just the opportunity, yeah. I thought, strike while the iron's hot. Get them now.
Sounds like a good plan. If in doubt, give us a wee shout. They are down to 149.95. For that limited edition exclusivity, blue diamonds, and the size of them, they're not exactly shy, are they? 3 by 1 millimetre. They are so lustrous.
They are.
Or sparkly, or twinkly, or however you wish to know it. Technical term is luster, but you can call it whatever you want. I don't mind. As long as you're enjoying them. But for a limited edition, knowing you're one of only a few people to have that strand, and know you can do what you want, and you still got a 30-day money-back guarantee with it as well. I haven't really mentioned that tonight, sorry. You've got 30 days from the day you get it to think about it. That's loads of time.
They are stunning, aren't they? I don't think you'd be sending them back.
No, you wouldn't, would you? But at least it gives you that confidence to think about it and time to. You know what? If you do change your mind, it's not a problem. You can send them back. But at that price point, having a shop around, having a look around, seeing what else you could get might be a good idea. And then seeing how well you've managed to treat yourself. It's always positive, isn't it? I can't believe on my first day back in the new year, I've only had 2 days off, but anyway, it's blue diamonds. Rubies. And the gem of 2016 coming up, premier strand of labradorite. What more could a girl want? June Wagstaffe, obviously. Well, I've got her too, so I'm pretty sorted. Pretty lucky lady right now. I still can't believe you've got black and blue diamonds. June.
I can't believe
really?
it either.
Wow. There are spaces, but not many. So if you fancy, do treat yourself. Remember, it was limited to begin with, even more limited now on a first come, first served basis. I haven't read any names out because I see a lot of you are still kind of thinking about it, and maybe you want to spend your Christmas money on it, maybe you want to spend something, maybe you're saving for something, or maybe you've overindulged recently. You're going to wait and decide what you keep and what you don't. Either way, that is available on a limited edition basis. So I'd write the code down if you fancy. ASVX63 is the code if you fancy. If not, I'm going to put it back in its box because that's where it deserves to be, because it's fabulous. Wow. Should we do some sapphires? Multicoloured sapphires. These are lovely. Oh, I haven't seen this strand before, I don't believe. This is gorgeous. With cheeky wee purple sapphires on there. They're round as well. Why did I expect these to be rondelles? The natural, African natural sapphires. You need these in your lives. Premier to me, I've never seen them. They're oh my gosh, they're fantastic. Ah! Look at these. Micro-faceted, fancy sapphires. Total, I need them in my life. How many have we got, please? 3! Oh, 52 originally, and I've got 3. These are stunning. So it should be a certain price of $67.95. However, I've only got 3, so I'm going to drop it. Oh my gosh, these are amazing. I'm going to move it along a bit, actually, because I want you to see. Sorry, is that allowed? Look at the purples on there. Look at the purples and the lemons and the greens and the pinks. This is fabulous. Fancy sapphires. 95% of the world's sapphires are heated or treated, and you've got 5% of the world's natural sapphires here. They are fantastic. Oh, I love those. Oh, look at that one in the middle. That's a beautiful ruby pink, isn't it? Oh, collector in London straight in. We're going to take that price down. Oh, is it? Nah, who's going to stop me? Really, who is going to stop me? I don't see anyone stopping me. I don't see them. Can you imagine that? Someone just came in and went, stop. Imagine the security guard just came in, took office and was like, right, enough you lot, not allowed. Wonder if anybody would. I don't think I've ever been stopped on anything. I've been called into the office a few times. But I haven't ever, yeah. Sam, is that you? Was that Sam opening the door, giving me a fright? Or was that our security guard? Who was it, Pete? Investigate.
I heard someone running away.
Heard something running. Sam, was that you? Was what me? Bruce just saw you walk around the corner. You don't need to work in your confidence. You're sorted. Seriously, do you want me to bring that book? Yeah. I don't know if it's any good, but I'll bring it. £49.95. Just talked to my mum. Love you, Mum. I've still got another one. You bought me. Well, someone bought me one. Someone else bought me another one. Someone's clearly trying to tell me something. £49.95. Enjoy that. There only were 3 for you today. The 52 in total originally. Originally it's £67.95. You're getting it for £49.95. It's just shy of £20 off. In fact, was that what? 67 to 49. It's a fab reduction, isn't it? Look at the greens on those. Oh, I want this strand. Please don't buy them all. I want one. Maybe 2. Shouldn't you want one?
There's one of those.
Right.
It's quite a range of colours on there, isn't there? It's
Right.
gorgeous.
Don't worry, there won't be any left because June and I are going to try and get them. Short break. We'll see you on the other side with June's demonstration plus lots more. And it's our final hour of the night, so hopefully you can join us.
If you have a question or a query for Jewellery Maker, then you can contact our call centre on 0800 644 655 and press option 2. Or alternatively, you can email help@jewellerymaker.com. There are 2 easy ways you can purchase from Jewellery Maker. You can watch our show on Sky, Virgin, Freeview and FreeSat and call our free phone number where you'll be put through to our friendly help team who can place your order. Alternatively, you can go to our website and click to register. Once you've filled in the required details, you can start shopping. You can watch the show by clicking on the Watch Live Show button on the homepage. You can also use our quick search tool and narrow down your results. Once you have found an item that you like, simply click on the Add to Basket button and you can continue shopping or check out right away. Don't forget you can add as many items to your basket per day for only 1 P&P. Enjoy shopping with Jewellery Maker. When you place your first order with Jewellery Maker, we'll send you a free DVD and booklet to help you get started. The booklet is jam-packed full of information on gemstones, tools, threading, materials and findings. There are step-by-step instructions on how to make bracelets, earrings and necklaces, and the DVD includes easy-to-follow video tutorials. So what are you waiting for? Start your jewellery making journey today. Did you know when you book on a Jewellery Maker workshop, you are given exclusive access to our Jewellery Maker shop? You can browse through special items and offers, be privy to selected discounts and deals that you can't get at any other time. Shop whilst you learn and grab yourself some amazing offers. For more information on workshops and available dates, contact our call centre. There are 4 easy ways to stay in touch with Jewellery Maker. You can like our Facebook page and join a community of over 54,000 people. You can follow us on Twitter and tweet us your messages and opinions, send photos of your designs and enter our Wall of Fame competition. Or if you need any help or advice, you can email our friendly help team. Make sure to get involved and stay up to date with Jewellery Maker.
Right, kit time for you. Are you ready for this? We have got some gorgeous strands of amethyst for you here. Really, really spectacular. Wait until you see these. If you've just tuned in, well, Happy New Year to you. I'm Ali Defoy. It's lovely to see you. Great to meet you if you're a new viewer. And we've got the fabulous, oh, she's special. She's ever so lovely and exceptionally talented. It's Wagstaffe, everyone. How are you doing over
You are
there?
kind, Ali.
Honesty
Yeah,
is the
fine,
best
thank you.
policy, I find.
Yeah,
Did you have fun with this kit?
I did, yeah. Made quite a few pieces with this one.
You
Loads
did.
and loads of gemstones in there. So
What would they like to work with the amethyst? Because anyone looking at this, straight away you'll see the colour and the quality of colour. But as a nugget, I mean, is that some
Yeah,
people find
they're
nuggets a
lovely.
bit scary? Are they easy
Yeah.
to use or?
yeah, they are. I mean, they're all top drilled ones. So you could make some nice flowers, although I haven't done that in this kit.
Oh.
But yeah, I mean, they fit on the memory wire as well.
Yeah, so you're going to get some memory wire in the
Yeah,
gold
they all
colour.
fit on there.
So that's quite handy then, I guess, if you can
Yeah.
just attach them straight to it rather than having to add them on.
Yeah,
I imagine that
but
would
it was nice
create
having the
more work.
findings in there as well.
Yeah, and you had some rose gold coloured findings, didn't you?
Yeah,
That's a bit special. How did that work, did you think, with the yellow
I
gold?
think it goes really well with that
Yeah, it does.
because it's quite a pale sort of gold. It's not your yellow, you know, your bright yellow one.
It's a kind of champagne-y, isn't
Yeah.
it? Almost.
Yeah.
Wonder if many of you had that over the festive time. Champagne. I've got these toggles. So you're going to get some shepherd hooks, 2 pairs of shepherd hooks, 2 toggle clasps. So that constitutes as 1 toggle clasp. It has a jump ring in there already. You got some jump rings and you've got some head pins. There's the head pins, and jump ring is just a round ring. It doesn't jump as far as I'm aware, but it's called the jump ring. And then you have a length of chain as well within your 21 pieces. Now you think, all right, that's great, Ali. However, I don't want to use memory wire. I would like to use some threading materials. Bob's your uncle. It's really funny. Bob is my uncle. I only worked that out at the end of last year. Name's Robert. You've got yourself some beading thread here as well. Monofilament and elastic. So all of this comes together. Rose gold colour beading thread you have there to go with your rose gold findings. And then you've got your gold in your colour for your memory wire. All of this together, we should be looking at only £36.15. It's pretty fab, isn't it? How deliciously rich in colour are those? Sizable as you like. Then you've got more of a pastel and very, very clean in clarity for all of them. Is it? For many people, a first purchase gemstone, amethyst you can find pretty much most places in the world. Brilliant gemstone for comparing quality. And you've got some wonderful quality in that you have the deep, rich, dark velvet amethyst, what I like to know is the Zambian amethyst colour. You've got yourself an in-between of the Zambian amethyst and this lovely, it's not lavender, but it's not as dark as the Zambian. Can you see that graduation of colour? Just ever so subtly, but it's there. I'm going to put those two together, you'll see it a bit more obviously. But they've all got great clarity. You've got a lovely selection of shapes and sizes, drops, ovals, top drilled ovals those are. How gorgeous are they?
They are
We were looking at
lovely.
those with the amethyst earlier, weren't we?
Ooh, yeah.
Not together, but we were looking at
Yeah.
top drilled ovals. Imagine you added that into that collection. Oof, that would be good. They went to what, $14.95 those amethysts did? Yeah, they did. These are spectacular. Add in some pink opals maybe, if you wished. They're going super low, they are. Oh yes. So, and we've also had, many of you got the deal of the day already today, which is amethyst, sterling silver, bezel connectors. It's a gorgeous colour and they work perfectly with all of these, especially the darker and the second strand. They work great together, don't they? Would that be nice to have in your collection? Because you've got the rose gold findings, you've got the or rose gold colour findings, should I say. The champagne colour in your memory wire. Would it be nice to have a wee bit of silver in there as well? Or?
Yeah, I mean, all the metals do all go together, don't they? All of them. So, yeah, they're great.
Let's get it on.
Yeah.
Why not? That's the way to do it. All right, well, there you go. $19.95 for all of it. For your findings pack, and it gives you a wee taste of thread findings, a wee taste of memory wire,
And the thread.
and a wee taste of your threading material. So a wee bit of everything,
Yeah.
really. I'm thinking a good beginner's kit. What do you reckon? Good beginner's kit?
That's a great beginner's kit.
For a £20 note.
Yeah, that's fabulous.
And post and packing is £2.95. Maybe you're new to Jewellery Maker as a shopper, but you're a regular viewer and you think, actually, I've watched the show for long enough. I might get involved this year. Maybe that's one of your New Year resolutions. Try something new. Or as June is tidy. Try and keep tidy. I should really do that, shouldn't I? Finish things I start. That's something I think I should do.
Yeah.
Still got paintbrushes hanging around from when I started painting ceilings and scripting
Yeah.
boards. I still haven't quite finished.
I've got unfinished paintings and things like
Yeah.
that as well.
I was going to try and get it done for the new year, but it's not going to happen. Well, clearly not happened, is it? It's the 2nd of January.
Yeah.
Right, so with this kit, you managed to make loads. You really, really did. Did you have anything left over? Because you did make a lot.
Yeah, I've got quite a lot of the gemstones.
So you have?
Yeah, most of the findings pack,
The
sorry,
threading.
the threading pack, and quite a lot of wire as well, and a lot of the memory wire. So I've got
Memory.
loads left. You can make loads of pieces with these. Yeah, I have
Awesome.
used it more as a beginner's sort of kit. I've done some quite simple
Perfect.
designs with it. Use the elastic and things.
That's how we need to begin many a time, and sometimes it's good to go back to basics as well, because sometimes we get carried away and doing it our way.
Yes, we do,
We
don't we?
happen to learn, or we learn quickly
Yeah.
one day, or we've forgotten it was a few years ago, which
Yeah.
remembered how to do something. So we're going to have a wee bit of a beginning taster as well,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So what are we going to? We're going to work on some earrings.
I'm
is
just
it,
going to
or-
show you how to. Well, it's
Beads.
both the earrings and
Oh,
that.
yes.
I've done them in the same sort of way, really.
Because you were telling us you did something special with the shepherd hooks, didn't you?
Well, I've just used them in a different way to the
How cool is that?
than your earring findings, really.
I'll let you take it away then.
Yeah, okay. So, with the larger drops, I've used the shepherd hooks. So all I've done with those is just to thread on one of the larger gems, and then all I did was just to form a loop, form a coil. So you start off with a little loop, okay, little tiny loop, and then just ease that around. Just take it round into a coil, and then just position your gemstone in the middle, and oops, daisy, and then just continue to curl that until it meets just underneath the coil on the shepherd hook. And that's simply all I've done with that, and that is it's strong enough to stay like that. Or if you wanted to wrap it around the back before you start curling it, you could. But that's just the basis of the ones on there, on the necklace. And what I did is, I've just done two. I'll just pop that on
Sure.
to there. So all I did there was, I've done one exactly the same way, but I've threaded onto gemstones onto that one, onto the first one there. Whether you can see that okay. Just threaded two onto the shepherd hook, and then just done exactly the same thing, curled it. And then I've just added one onto that loop there with one on the end. And then I've done exactly the same on the two that go above that. Okay. And then on that one, I've just used a head pin. So it's the same sort of thing, really. So what I've done with that one is, if you just thread it onto the middle of the head pin, and then just pinch the sides, pinch them both up until you've got a little, well, until they meet in the middle, really. So you've got a little sort of V shape going up there. Okay. And then all I did was to form a loop, so where they cross over there, you just form a little loop around your round nose pliers, and then just snip it off where it meets the other side of that wire on your loop. Oops.
That almost like creating your own little eye loop then.
Yeah. Okay, so you've got your little eye loop, and then if we just squeeze that in a bit, just squeeze that together, and then just bring round the rest of that loop with your ball on the end until it reaches back round the front. And so you've got that sort of little bit of decoration on the front, and then you can just kink back your loop so that it's sitting straight. And then all I did was you just open those links up and just add them onto your chain. So just pop those onto your chain, and that's how that necklace was formed.
As
but
easy
the
as
other
that?
Yeah, the other thing is I just wanted to mention was the T-bars on the toggle clasps, just to say that you can turn those into charms as well if you want.
Okay.
So I think someone else has done this the other day. You can turn it into a little horseshoe, which I did on the other bracelet there. So I've added a little charm.
That one there?
Yeah, on that one.
It's hard to tell. It actually looked like a horseshoe.
Yeah, so what you do is just bend that round, anything round really, round your round nose pliers or your bell making pliers. Just do it quite gently and slowly, and that will go into your charm. And the other one, I didn't happen to knock the ball off the end of that one, but you can just make, if you just sort of curl them upwards. I think what I did was I did it round first, like the
S.
The other one.
Like an S shape.
Yeah, like the
like the horseshoe.
Lucky Charm, yeah. And then just sort of bent them back round. So you could actually sort of suspend something from those little loops as well. And that's the other half of it I did use on those earrings. Similar sort of size, and just glued around the edge of the frame, and then just popped the gem on and just left them to set. Use the GS, is it 2000?
Hypo cement?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hypo cement.
That's amazing. I love that. So that's just the rounds from the toggles. You've just made some almost, well, it looks like bezel set earrings.
Yeah.
Amazing. June, that was fab. I love that.
They look quite nice like that.
You had them what, sorry?
They look quite nice and neat, and
They are.
as you say, they do look a bit bezel set.
They look like you've got bezel set amethysts.
Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Oh, I enjoyed that. If you've got any questions for June, please do send them in. We've only got about 45-50 minutes left of the live show. I do apologise, we've got some technical difficulties and now batteries are going, so yes, who knows what's going on, but I do apologise, so hopefully you don't mind, but we're going to be live till 9, so I've got about 45-50 minutes to try and bring you as many treats as I can, and one of them is a brand new labradorite. Let me get this on for you. It's coming up for you shortly. And I'm going to grab a treat from over here. Oh, there's nothing in box 9 from 8 o'clock. What should that? Oh, there is. There's headpins, which are already out. Eye pins, yeah, I got them out earlier. There we go. That's what's going on there. So, sorry, I'm not sure. Did you look at the labradorite already? No, you haven't. Oh, well, I'll keep it here in a sec then. It's all right. I wasn't sure. I wasn't looking, was I? Too busy trying to find my eye pins. These are brand new and lovely, in the words of my director, Bruce. Quite Aztec, aren't they? Shape, love those. Right, they're coming up. Not long, but some eye pins. I chose these because I loved them. But producer Tom decided whether we got to do them or not. And he said yes. Oh, do you know what that song comes to mind? How low can you go? How low can you go? Does anyone know that song? Do you know that one? I can't remember what it's from. It's quite a good one, isn't it? If you want the price to go low. Right, if you've just tuned in, where have you been? Oh my gosh, I've missed you. AZ, oh, it's a funny code, isn't it? Azaz 38 for you. Sterling silver plated on your copper eye pins. 40mm, it saves you doing it yourself. I mean, there is a way, you just made an eye pin. You've shown us you can make an eye pin yourself. But it saves you having to do it. We've got the one-step looper, which is really good. If you want to create a lot of eye loops and you want them all to be exactly the same, then the one-step looper would be a good idea. Other than that, I like to buy my eye pins, but we don't usually offer them in the findings pack. You have to get them separately. I know they don't sort of usually class as basic findings, so we get these. Great for your rosary links, great for attaching. I mean, you could just make some shepherd hooks, couldn't you? You could just turn that. You wouldn't even need to turn that, actually. It's not the right angle. You just create a shepherd hook, bend over your pliers or whatever it is you want to use to create your shepherd hook, and you've got a loop created for your shepherd hook. Put a wee bit of gizmoed wire on there, some French wire on there, a wee spacer bead. You've got those fancy ones we used them earlier, haven't you? You could do that, couldn't you, June? You just got a wee bit of sterling silver, or not sterling silver necessarily, the French wire. Yes. Or gizmo a little bit of 0.25 or something slim, and a spacer bead, and create a shepherd hook with that. You would have the same as same look, couldn't you?
The ones in those kits, yeah.
And the ones in the kits are really popular, aren't they?
They are, yeah. They're a lovely finish.
So we can actually replicate that. Or you can make your own style if you wanted. You might not want to use the gizmo wire in the same colour. You might want to use it in gold or rose gold, or make it 3-tone. Whatever you want. Copper base, sterling silver plated on top. 100 of them you, excuse me, 100 you'll get at $2.95. Barbara and Lanarkshire straight in multi-purchase before I even saw that price. Boom, boom, shake, shake the room. That's the way to do it, isn't it? I like that. What do you reckon? Yeah? Happy days. You partial to an eye loop now and again, June?
Yeah.
What a question. Do you ever think growing up in your life somebody would ask you what you're partial to being an eye pin?
Yeah, again, it's one of those things that you just need in your stash, isn't it?
What are they good for anyone who's never really used them before? What do you use them for if you're ever working?
Well, they're great just for linking, like your rosary chain links, making those sort of things, you know, adding beads on.
They're quite good, I guess, if you like you want it to stop, like as in a head pin, but you still want to have drops from it.
Yeah,
you could use it.
It's great that they're already done for you because you haven't got to worry about getting them the same size if if you want.
I know it's super labour intensive, isn't it? I'm not very good at getting things, and I'm a bit of a perfectionist. So, well, when it comes, you wouldn't think looking at me, but if I'm doing something, I like to try and do it really well, and I'll sort of undo it and do it again and undo it and do it again. And for me, to have it done perfectly, I couldn't make that many that perfectly. Even if I use my one-step looper, I'm not that good at it. That saves me.
You say shepherd hooks as well. It's just great for just a plain shepherd hook.
Yeah. If you just want to make some shepherd hook earrings, what was that? £2.95. So say £3, and you got hundreds. That makes 50 pairs of earrings. So as long as you charge more than £3, no, like 50p for an earring, you're quids in. Aren't you really? Should we do some pink opal? Let's get opal. I'm gonna do pink opal. I love a pink opal. Really big size. Totally natural. We've had the rose gold spaces. They would be lovely with these. You know, the spacer, the saucer style ones with the Stardust. Yeah, they're lovely. These would be nice together. Really smooth. I love the feel of an opal. Especially a pink opal or a Peruvian opal or a blue opal. They always feel quite cool, purple opals. Slightly different to what you feel with your Ethiopians or your Australian sort of different style of opal. But these, I just think they feel fabulous against the skin. You know me, I'm going to say it. Babies. I think little babies, if you have a baby or if your friend has a baby and you want to make a little gift, a stretchy with these I think is so pretty. I think it'd be lovely. Because a lot of people get the mother a little gift. I think that's really quite nice. A couple of people that I know here and other places have got themselves a push present. That's what they call it, a push present. Done the hard work so they get a present. That's a nice thing to do. Did you get a push present?
I didn't. I told my husband off afterwards.
Did you? After you found out that's what people get?
Yes.
Hold on, what? I got a push present. Nice. I think it'd be nice because I think after that, after that, it's terrible. A gift of life is wonderful, isn't it? To have a baby, but to have 9 months of preparing, I couldn't imagine that. 9 months to wait, and then all of a sudden it's all about them, and you're just like sitting there like doopy doo. You want to feel nice, don't you?
Yeah, it's nice to have a nice gift.
And from what I understand, mums don't get that much time to themselves after they have a baby, so they've got something pretty to put on. It's nice. Nice that you think of them too. £6.95. I mean, think of the amount of pendants or earrings or stretches you can make with those. I know I say stretches because drill hole's really big. Bigger than I would have thought for an opal. Very size. They remind me of that brand of fruits. You know, the soft fruits you used to get, the colour, really pretty pastel colour. Pastel strawberry. Strawberries and cream it looks like. I do like strawberries and cream. I really want some dessert. I really want dessert. Oh, I'm hungry, June.
And me.
Are you?
I am, yeah.
Oh, I wanted one of these. I don't even know why I wanted it. It was like a rye bread sandwich. They didn't have any on the plane. Didn't have anything. I had
banoffee pie I could eat at the moment.
Oh, what? You just raised the bar to another banoffee pie.
Oh.
I'm talking about rye bread here. Banoffee pie. Oh, yes, please. Oh, enjoy these. And if you're having a banoffee pie, enjoy that for us as well. Banoffee's banana and toffee, isn't it?
It is, isn't it?
Oh. They are gorgeous. Right, should we bring... Beth, I love these little charms. Oop, bouncing around. These are gorgeous. Drop one down here. You get so many. You get 5. Wait till you see the detail on these, June. They are stunning. I haven't done these. Have I? On what date in December? I don't think I have. Somebody used my name. Don't think it was me. I don't recognise these. I would remember these, surely. These are amazing. Where was I? What date was it? 11th of December. Was I even in the country? Sunday the 11th of December at 10 past 8. Was that the day I went on holiday? No. I don't know when I went on holiday. December time. On a Sunday. I left straight after work. Oh! $9.95. Imagine it was that day. I was that excited. I probably wasn't even thinking. These are fabulous. Oh my gosh. I don't even remember these. Are you sure it was me? Yeah, it was my name, but lots of people use my name. No, they don't. Really, these are fantastic. The detail on them is stunning. I really don't remember these. My memory is usually pretty good. Don't tell me I've come into 2017 and my memory's gone. No. They are wonderful. Do you like these, June?
I do, I love them. They're like little angel wings, aren't they? I don't know if I would describe them as a feather, but or you could sort of use them as leaves as well, I think.
Yeah. I think it's open to interpretation, really, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's 17 by 5 mil, and they're detailed there too. Oh my. Love these. So we had 19, we had 300 originally. We've got 19 for you now, down to 16 at $9.95 for 5 of them. I would have thought at least $14.95 for that many, no? Well, it doesn't matter now what I would have thought is there anyway. $19.95. Thank you for joining us tonight. It's lovely to have your company. It really is. 0800 644 655 is our phone number if you ever want to get in contact with us or do as has been done on the web. In fact, everybody who's got this one has come through on the web. JewelleryMaker.com is our website, or you can join us on the app by downloading our Jewellery Maker app on the App Store, and it's completely free. It is? Yeah, Jewellery Maker app. So, you tap the app and you get involved. Enjoy those. Fan-dabby-dozy, as the crankies would say. 3-tone chain. Oh, this is lovely.
That's different, isn't it?
Oh, wow. Brand new to me. Oh, there is such a quality to this. Wow. That's magnificent. Gosh, this doesn't stop, does it? Wow. My word. What do you reckon? It's super sparkly, isn't it? And it's barely coming across, I think, on your TV screen. I'm looking at it on our sort of TV in the studio, giving us an idea of what you'll see at home, but that is not even slightly coming across. 3-tone for you, so you've got your sterling silver as the base, and then you've got your rose gold and your yellow gold on there too. And the way this style of chain is, in fact, what I might do is take it off so you can actually see how it works. It's a 1.2mm link, and it's got the most wonderful... It's hard to describe it. I'm going to try and see. Maybe we can get a bit closer. I'm not... But it's sort of hold two together so you can get an idea. It's so, so spectacularly lustrous. Can you see? It's called a tokal chain or tokali chain, however you wish to pronounce it. Or tokal chain, however you wish. But it's so lustrous.
bit like a spiral
It
design.
absolutely is.
Looks like.
It's like a spiral with little circles, like little plates in the spiral. So imagine, if you will, almost like a strand of faceted drops, right? And then I've twisted a couple of strands together. And that's what you're getting in one. It's almost like twists and twists and twists of little faceted drops.
It's sparkling away like those diamonds, isn't it?
Absolutely. It's so lustrous.
That's gorgeous.
I have so much love for this. My word. Right. For the length of it, 20 inches. Well, that's a good length, isn't it? You just wear that as a necklace, wouldn't you? You wouldn't need to have that as just a chain supporting a gem. That is a necklace. Is it? That's fab. $14.95. Oh, I have a lot of love for that. Oops. Top back hasn't got love for that though. It's fallen out. They are fabulous. I love this. I want to wear it with all my rose gold jewellery, white gold jewellery, yellow gold jewellery, stainless silver jewellery. It goes with everything, doesn't it? You don't have to choose what chain to wear now. You can wear this with everything.
Yeah.
Oh, what a treat. How many have we got, please? Only 28 left. Oh gosh, I hope they don't all go so I can get one. Maybe two. Joy's in already. Lovely to see you, Joy. Thank you for joining. Sorry, I had something in my eye there. Katie's in, Sandra's in, Jill is in. Well done to you all. Thank you so much for getting involved tonight. Lovely to have you on this, what, Monday night? A little bit of madness. Monday madness. Can you go wrong on a Monday? Who knows? London with us as well. Collectors. Everyone who's in is on the web as well. Wonder if our phone lines are all right. I'm trying to think if anyone's been in on the phone all night. Somerset in there as well, collectors in London. Lovely to see you. Oh, loads of multi-purchases coming through. There you are. That's the way to do it. I've got some labradorite to bring you, sorry. The gem of 2016. Woohoo! Back and raring to go. Premiere for you. And I'll be bringing you that. In fact, you know what? Let's do it now. This is a treat and a half. Coming into work to find out, well, today was I don't even know how to describe it. Ineffable probably is the best word to say. And knowing I've got a brand new strand of labradorite, knowing this is the gem of 2016, you voted for it. It was only 1 year this wasn't the #1 gem out of all the years we've done it. That was last year. Well, technically now 2 years ago, wasn't it? Because last year was now 2016. 2015 was Tanzanite. It overtook labradorite. But it's back in the top spot. You love it. And so do we. The #1 gem of 2016, which she'll say, well, it's 2017 now, Ali. Yeah, but we only did the awards on New Year's Eve, so, so we've only known it for a couple of days. It's amazing. Wowza. What a colour. What a collection of colours. I don't know which one to look at first. They've all got something going on. So what they've got is a table, which is a flat part at the top. They've got a crown angle, which is the diagonal angle coming off of it. And then you've got what's known as a genuine cut gem. So you've got a pavilion here. So the pavilion is alongside of it. You see here? And you have your gem. It's not, because you see, it's like a pyramid here. It's probably one of the best ways to describe it if you're not really sure what I mean by pavilion. Can you see? So you still got your schiller, which is totally natural for anyone who's not sure, on both sides. But that's known as the table in the front. Wow! And that's known as your pavilion at the back. So usually that would be the front of your gem, but you can do whatever you want. Your jewellery, whatever side you like, really, your gems. Whatever way you prefer. There's loads on this strand. I haven't counted them yet. Do you want me to count them? Counter-rooney. Let's see. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. 13 stones. Wow. They've all got something to offer. They really do. And that's a lot of picture scenes. I mean, every single one is like its own individual scene. Gosh, look at those go. Golden valleys, aren't they? Is it brand new? We're looking at what, just shy of £1, just over £1 each? Oh my goodness me, already straight in London, Isle of Man. Sorry, I didn't even look to see if anyone was on the line, so I was just thoroughly enjoying the strand. Many of you coming through, Brenda in there, Lisa in there, Jane in there, Emma in there. It's really busy tonight, so thank you for taking the time to join us today. Lots and lots of you have it in your web baskets. What do you reckon to labradorite? Are you a fan?
Well, they are beautiful. Love that particular strand. Yeah, I do love them. But they've just got so much better, haven't they, I think? You know,
Yeah, the
everyone
quality.
that you see now, they're just full of colour.
Yes, I remember originally we were trying to find one
Yes.
in the whole strand that might have a little bit of shadow.
So I'm not surprised they've become the #1 gem again.
Yeah, it makes sense, doesn't it?
It does.
Not only is it, as you say, being more and more in quantity, but more and more in quality as well. And that's what it's all about, isn't it? You don't just want abundance of something, you want to get quality of it as well.
Yeah.
And that shape, and what would you do with a shape like that? Is that easy to work with, hard to work with, or just the same?
But I do quite like it as it is, but you could do rings with them. I mean,
yeah.
with that table, you know, the way they're cut and everything. Yeah, pendants, earrings.
They could be all individual pieces,
Yeah.
couldn't they? Oh gosh, you're not really seeing that one very well, but stunning, isn't it?
But lovely as a ring, set into. You could bezel set them as well.
Imagine that.
Silver.
And with the sort of almost like a hidden drill hole in there, you could use that to your advantage. So that you could do a prong set, couldn't you?
You could, yeah.
And give the illusion that it was just prong set, but you could still have that, use that top piece of the drill hole to be your security if you wanted. I know I would, because I'm not very confident in my jewellery prong setting, but well, plenty of other things I'm fine with, but my prong setting I'm still not quite there yet. Enjoy those, there's plenty of you there. Do check them out when you can, because that is brand new and you're the first to see that. And we didn't have thousands of those, we didn't have that many, so if you like that shape, look at that one. Sorry. Oh, and that one. They're so good. This one makes me think of the light shining through, a rainbow shining through some bamboo. And then this one's getting me excited. Oh, that one's got peaches in there. This one just looks super cool. They're so fabulous. And unisex as well, Labrador, isn't it? Really popular. With ladies and gents. Oh! Can't take my eyes off of you. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Right, I'll leave those there. What should we do next? Multi-gem. Oh, this is lovely. You've got amethysts in here, citrines in here, peridots, aquamarines, aqua. They look like little bunches of grapes.
They do, don't they?
That's what the chain's like. You know the chain we had a look at earlier, the sort of twisted, it's like this. That's what it makes me think of when I look at it. Very, 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 very minute version of these. Not faceted in the shape, they're more like circles, but that style. Clustered together such as these. Oh yes. So I've brought this before, haven't I? I haven't ever done it. Oh, it was a late show premiere, I thought I had. Well, there you go. Must have been something similar. I do love one of these. Amethyst, peridot, citrine and ametrine aquamarine. That's a lovely example. Look how big the aquamarine is. That's a huge drop in there. They range from 6x4mm to 11x6mm. Perfect if you want some birthstones. You've got February's in there with the amethyst. You've got citrine as your November's birthstone, shares its birthday with topaz. Aquamarine for March. And then you've got August with peridot, and you also get the gemstone spinel for August now too, as I've decided last year. But there's plenty of birthstones in it. It's a full birthstone strand. You could go as far as to say, couldn't you? All those stones are birthstones. 60 carats in there. These would be really nice. Imagine a cheeky wee diamond drizzling in between those. Little cluster design. Oh, one of each one. That'd be quite nice, wouldn't it? You could do that quite a few times over.
Yeah.
What can we do for your price? All top drilled. Is it? For some reason I was thinking $27.95. Don't know why. Not going to complain though. Happy? Oh, why not? The quality you can see, have these been treated? I don't think they have. All natural. That helps as well, isn't it? If you know exactly what's going on there. Totally natural for your amethyst just to treat. And look at the colour, how striking they all are. Really striking. Even that aquarine's a lovely baby blue, isn't it? And then your green of your peridot for your greenery of 2017 for your Pantone colour. You've also got your, well, it makes me think of springtime, your greens, doesn't it? Know what I'm like? Love a bit of green. Oh, what do you think, June? What would you do with something like this?
Again, you could split it all up and turn them into lots of pairs of earrings. You could do. I love the idea of what you just said, putting one of each, just in a pendant, in a drop pendant. That would be nice. But the bubble type bracelets as well, be lovely in those.
That sounds like loads of fun. Sounds like you've got lots of options with these, and at $19.95, it's a good one if you want to sort of get into Jewellery Maker and see what the quality of our gems is like, because these are all birthstones you could have a look elsewhere and compare them with. I think might be a nice idea. For 60 carats across what? How many stones? 2, 4, 6. Well, that's got 5, 5, 5. Oh, that one's got 6, 5. That one's got 6. And that one's got 5. So if we just say 5 in each of them and say about 35, you've got a couple more, but say 35. Gosh, that's not even 50 pence each. And you've actually got more than that. So that's fab, isn't it?
Great for flowers again as well.
Oh, yes.
Nice little brooch with a group of flowers, and that would be nice.
That'd be pretty. They'd be nice as well, and butterfly brooches, sort of different colours for the wings, wouldn't it? Flowers. Oh, these are lovely. I like these. Karen, the Isle of Anglesey's in, Susan's in, as well. Lovely to see you all. Thank you so much. About 57p each. How much? Is it? Wow. 57p, my maths was out, sorry. I could handle 57p though each. Is it £20? I'm trying to think what you could get for £20. I don't know. Oh, maybe a big cake. I like cake. I want some cake. Oh, I do. I do, I do, I do. Enjoy those. Should we do some cheeky Tanzanite on a Monday night? Can you do Tanzanite on a Monday?
Do we not normally?
I don't know, I don't know. I guess we can do whatever we want. There's no rules. Imagine there was a rule you can't do Tanzanite on a Monday. That would suck a little bit, wouldn't it? Oh, hello. They're gorgeous. Some really lovely purples in there. Wait to see these. Sorry, my hair's gone all static today. I'm trying to duck it behind my ears. Well, hello there. KVCI09 is the code on these. Genuine Tanzanite. What a colour. Oh, yes. That's what you want, isn't it? Blues with purples in there. Flashes of pinks. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, I have a lot of love for these. Gorgeous colour. Now I brought you these before, I believe it was the 19th of December. Really, really gorgeous. 32 carats on the strand. Gosh, that looks like some bicolour down this end as well, doesn't it? A little bit, some greens in there. Look at that one. Could look at these all day. They are fabulous, aren't they? Wow. There you've got everything from the purples through to the darker blues, through to the greens, through to the sort of bicolour tones. You've got it all. Look at that. Oh yes. Very happy with this strand. Right, so for December's birthstone, I appreciate we've passed December, but we do love it. The gem of 2015, which technically was only last year, and the awards sort of side of it, because our awards is only on New Year's Eve. That's what I was thinking. I remember we did something crazy in the middle of January and I thought, I don't want to say it just in case it wasn't a strand or just in case I'm wrong. But yeah, 1995. Yeah, seriously, no joke, 1990. So we've had rubies at 1995 today, brand new natural rubies. We've had Tanzanite, natural rubies and genuine heated, well, it's heated Tanzanite. most of the Tanzanite you will get in the world will be heated. 1995. This is not normal, is it? It's like when I went to Germany at New Year, fireworks everywhere. Like literally flying up the street. There's a rocket.
Oh dear.
Yeah, they're allowed to set them off anywhere. Like literally flying at cars, flying off buildings, just like literally, and people standing around them just watching these casting reels going up in front of their face.
Gosh.
I was heart palpitations.
Yeah,
couldn't get my head around it. And then I'm bringing this at 1995. That's like a firework, isn't it? Some fireworks you could pay more than that, couldn't you, for a firework? I like fireworks, but still, I'd rather have stranded Tanzanite, I think. Ooh, got a message in from Sarah. Hiya. Sarah, I think it's Sarah. These lovely Tanzanites would be very high impact on a bracelet. Oh, they would. Out in Sussex. Love that idea. How special. Would you put anything in between them, or would you just have them like that? They're gorgeous. And at £20, you can make a couple of bracelets. You easily make 2 bracelets with that amount of Tanzanite there, couldn't you?
You could just use your crimp, little, you know, sterling silver crimps.
Oh, what about those rose gold ones we had earlier?
Yeah.
That would be nice.
As you say, you could get 2 bracelets if you just space them out with some little beads in between.
Oh, so much love for these. Lovely to hear from you all tonight. Hope you're well. Happy New Year if you just tuned in. I know, where have you been? You've been having fun. You've been eating Christmas pudding. I didn't have, I did, lie. I had 1 mince pie the whole festive season. 1. I love mince pies. Don't know why I didn't eat them. Kept missing. Right. Should we do some sterling silver rose gold plated beads? That'd be nice to go in between the Tanzanite. Sounds good. Let's do it then. If it sounds good, let's make it happen. Wowza. Wowza. Oh yes. They look fab, don't they? Oh, hello there. Good, aren't they? 40 pieces for you, 3mm in size. I'll try and flip 1 or 2 of them over so you can see the drill hole. Can you see that there? That cheeky wee one on the end. It's a good drill hole, not too big, not too small. As Goldilocks might say, just right. So there's 40 there. That's how many you'll get. And they're 3mm round. What do you reckon we could do? 925 sterling silver, rose gold. Whoa! 895. That would be a bit of fun in the gallery there, Brom. Yeah, Bruce and Tom. Brom.
Perfect with those Tanzanite and the ruby.
Wouldn't they? Good call, June. Yeah, good call. Let's get that ruby down there. If you missed the ruby, it went to £20. I know. Kit was super low. The strands are super low. I don't even know how we've done it today. Good job. Nobody's. Good job. Good job. Good job. Nobody's here to tell us off. No. Colin went just as we started. That's pretty awesome, isn't it?
Yeah.
Grand fromage in on the 2nd of January. Loving his work. Right. Oxfordshire's in there, Glamorgan's in there, Cheshire with us as well. Lots of you coming through on the web. So that's for the sterling silver spaces, which are rose gold plated, and they are 925 sterling silver, that is. VZGP08. 1 post and packaging in any one day. You can call us on Jewellery Maker's number, which is 0800 644 655, or you can call us, or sorry, Webbers. Webbers? Doesn't sound right, does it? Join us on the web. Wibbly wobbly web. Right. Let me pop these away. I can pick. Yay! Whoop, whoop. What should I pick for you? Why don't we let June pick? June, do you want to pick? Come around, have a look. In our box of wonders. So the only thing I would say not to pick is anything we've done. But we could do it again, I guess. But yeah, anything you see that you fancy. Anything that takes your...
Show them off.
They're pesky boxes, aren't they? They don't fit in within the big box. No. Can you see over there? Do you want me to move my drawer and move out the way? Oh yeah. Can you get in? In you go. You got space.
I'm looking at everything that we've done. I don't know what we haven't done. Oh, those are rather nice as well.
Oh.
We haven't done those.
No, we haven't.
No. Should we
Fancy
do
those?
Yeah.
Yes.
I do fancy those.
Loving your choice, June. June's made a very gorgeous selection for you. Quite sophisticated, quite elegant, a bit like June. Very like June. Oops. Gems of distinction. Oh, these are amazing. Loving your choice, June. Wow. I am not worthy. At least that's how I feel. Oh, I want one right in the middle of my head with like some chain around it. It's one of those really fancy head designs. That would be so
feel like
good.
a film star wearing those, wouldn't you?
You would, wouldn't you? Want to be Marilyn Monroe?
Yeah.
Oh gosh,
That's really
yes,
pretty.
but like a braid and a headdress or something. These are so cool. Oh, so much love for these. Faceted magnificently, which is why you're getting so much brilliance and so much luster. They've got a concave facet on them that allows you to enjoy that luster to its full potential, really. And they've got a drill hole on there as well. There's loads on that. What's that? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 approximately on there. Look at that big one at the bottom, 19 by 16 millimetre. That's huge. Never too big though, is it, June?
No.
Can you see what we can do? Oh, $17.95. Gosh, many places you could pay that for just one in the middle for totally natural fancy quartz. It's fabulous, isn't it? Huge size, great quality. I love this strand. June, what made you pick it?
It just hit me in the eye when I actually spotted it.
Yeah.
It was at the end there. It's just so clear and sparkly and it's gorgeous.
Are you a bit of a magpie when it
I
comes
am,
to
yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What would you do with them?
I'd probably
See, I
do a
could give you
set.
them right now.
I would do a set with them. So I would do a pair of earrings and maybe just have the larger 3 in a necklace and maybe like with your, you know, the chains that you've got the slider.
Yes, the Spiga
Clasp
chains and the
on,
popcorn chain,
probably,
the number
yeah.
one chain, number one product of the Jewellery Maker year.
Possibly
Yeah.
do one something like with one of those.
That would be stunning.
You could do a whole set, couldn't you? Get a ring in there as well.
Yeah, why not? You've got them all and you've got varying sizes of them all. They start at 15 by 12, they go all the way up to that huge mama of 19 by 16 mil. What a treat. Oh, you feel like an absolute princess with just one of these, never mind a suite.
Yeah. And I would put sterling silver with that. It looks like a strand that you need sterling silver with.
Are they natural as a clear quartz? Yeah, because that's quite difficult to get. Quartz has usually got quite a bit of inclusions going on or a bit of cloudiness there.
Yeah, that's a great strand, that is.
Totally natural. That should be at least 30 odd pounds for, for it to be totally naturally that colour, that clarity. And you've got an authentic, they're all natural. That's brilliant. That's a brilliant strand. If there's any left, I want that. I want it now, even though there's not any left, but I have to wait, don't I? Now that there is some, oh, you know what I mean. Star buy. Still. How lovely are Bezel amethysts. So they've got a Bezel sterling silver all the way around them, and they are genuine amethysts. Over 18 carats across all of these ovals. Oh yes, genuine sterling silver connectors. So we're going to give you them all. Yes, what we're going to do is give you all the connectors, and you're going to have the chance to make whatever you want. You don't have to make earrings and bracelets like our gorgeous in-house designer Anne has, but you can do. Wowza. You're going to get 10. The quality of them is fantastic. They're all sterling silver, as I say. And they all have that perfect. In fact, if I pop one in some tweezers for you, we would see. Perfect top and bottom loop. So you're able to, at whatever point you wish, to connect or just have them as a drop. You can do that. So, there's a gorgeous bracelet. All you need to do is get some jump rings and add them together. Or for your genuine and I believe natural Zambian amethyst. What colour? They are fab, aren't they? And you're going to get 10 of them. Look at the pinks flashing out of them. Can you see that there? So much quality. Lovely glowing pinks, aren't they? With 228 left. Wow, you will need to be quick on these. These are popular, aren't they? Woofed. Right. Had more than double that this morning. Uh-oh. Hey! $14.95. It's just over £1 each. Woohoo! Right, there we go. Happy days. A bracelet like that is used what? Nearly all of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. And then, well, you'd have one left for a pair of earrings. Or alternatively, you could split them up and you can have 8 in the bracelet, add a couple of loops for your extender chain. Yeah, and then you've got your earrings with a wee bit of chain you could add to them, attach them to a shepherd's hook. It's a lovely idea. Isn't it easy peasy as pie? Or you could just have them on the shepherd hook without the chain if you don't have any chain at home. You could have them like that. You could have a ring if you wanted. That'd be a lovely ring, wouldn't it? Good size. Not too big, not too small. Just right. Be lovely, wouldn't it, as a ring? Oh, yes. So, at that sort of price point, it is today's deal of the day. You know our buying team, if you're a regular viewer, they work so hard. They're fantastic. They really, really do. Oh, Tom is saying hi to Margaret in East Sussex. He was in Sussex only 8 hours ago today. He was sitting, chilling out, having lunch in a pub. Pub lunch. What did you have at the pub lunch? Half of a hamburger and some chips. And then you give the other half of your burger to a dog. It doesn't make it better that it was a Cocker Spaniel and it was cute. Dom! In a bowl, you can't give them a hamburger. I'm sure it did love it, but it's not very good for it, is it? Bread? Did you give it bread? Did you give it bread? All of it? Did it have like a pickle in it or anything? Tom. Well, hopefully it's all right. £14.95. There you go. BEUD23 is the code on this. This is your deal of the day. Thank you so much for joining. Sorry we're doing it a wee bit earlier today. As you know, we're finishing at 9 o'clock if you've been watching us throughout the night. If you've just joined us, well, then now you know. We've had some technical difficulties throughout the day and we're going to try and see what we can do between now and 11 p.m. to get it sorted for you, well, throughout the night. We'll be back live at 8 a.m. Well, all going well, but we're pretty sure that'll be back and sorted by then, but we're just trying to work through some little kinks in the system. Must be the new year, must be what it is. But at £14.95, if you see something you like, for the example, that's the price for it, and it's £2.95 for your post and packaging you add on top. And that's once in any one day. So you can buy as many things as you want. You need to check them out when you want them though, in case they sell out. If there's a big quantity, then that doesn't matter too much. But if it's in your basket, it doesn't guarantee it. So do just bear that in mind. It's like when you go to the supermarket. If you put something in your basket, it's not actually yours until you go to the checkout. If you just walk out the shop with your basket, it's technically not paid for. So it's just the same. Just the same. So make sure if you see something you like, you check it out. Because nobody would really do this in a shop. However, if it was the last of something, like the last milk, and you had it in your basket and you hadn't made it to the checkout and you walked away to go and look at something else and somebody took it out your basket and went and paid for it, technically it would be theirs. Not very nice, is it? But on the web, nobody sees that. It just goes to whoever checks it out first, so it gets taken out of whatever baskets. So do bear that in mind. You used to put things in people's trolleys.
I did that the other day.
Did you? What did you do?
Well, there was a young man in the supermarket and I put something in his trolley. I was with my husband, he was a bit further up and I just didn't realise. He did tell me it was his trolley.
What did you put in it?
I can't remember now, but I just said, well, I did think there was rather a lot in there.
Fine for more than I thought, just the two of us. Feeding the 10,000. Apparently I used to do that when I was younger. My mum used to get home, find loads of tins of cat food and dog food. So she thinks she must have stopped and put me to the side and she was getting all the sort of washing up powder or whatever, and I used to tip cans of dog and cat food in and she would just beep it through, and then when she got home she'd be like, what is all this? Or maybe it was students. Might have just been students. That was a game for students, really. Wowza. Right, June, have you enjoyed yourself tonight?
It's been great.
Right, it's been lovely having you. Thank you so much.
you.
Your designs have been lovely and your tutorials have been fab. When are you next with us, do you know?
No, I can't remember. About the 16th, I think it is, or something like that.
Of December? Oh, January, oh gosh.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's
I'm
either the
going
16th or the 18th.
16th or 18th.
it's
All
the
right, do you know what time of day, roughly?
I've got a feeling it's the late show.
Woohoo! Right,
think.
do have a look on YouTube. Well, no, you can look on YouTube actually to see the shows, but have a look on JewelleryMaker.com. We'll be able to keep you up to date with the show programme. So just look at today's programme and it'll be able to tell you what's coming up today, but then you can flick through the different days of the week and it tends to give you a sort of about a week in advance, but do bear with us. It's subject to change. Sometimes people get ill or whatever, but we try and stick to it as much as we can. So thank you so much for joining me tonight. It's been a pleasure. I'll be back with you live tomorrow night at 6 p.m, but the normal team will be back with you at 8 a.m. tomorrow. Whatever you do, have a lovely evening and check out. Bye.
Good morning. Happy 2nd of the year, January, Monday morning. We haven't had one of those for a while, have we? Do you not feel like all over Christmas is never a Monday? Do you know what I mean? Yeah, it's always like, and it's always that, isn't it? If I got asked one more time over the Christmas break, what day is it? Nobody knows what day it is, do they? It's the oddest thing. Suddenly, everything's all like in the washing machine in a tumble dryer and it's all like on fast spin and you're like, what day is it? Dunno. Well then, so good morning. I hope you have had a fabulous new year. And it is exciting, the new year, isn't it? You know, all those possibilities and everyone's like, oh, last year's got rubbish. And everyone's like, this year's going to be better. You think, yeah, and it's all exciting. I have to say, and I've said to my guest designer, who I will introduce in a moment, and to my director this morning, I've said, you know what? Can't wait to get on air today. And they went, why? You were on last night. I said, the goodies we've got in the show today are we are stacked. It's almost as if the management has said, right, it's the second day of the year, and I tell you what, we're going to give you every goodie, every piece of sterling silver that you have ever seen in your life, and shoved it into the morning show. It's literally. May I just say good morning to our, the manager is in the building. Good morning, Scott. Hello, darling. Good morning. He's just walked in, that gorgeous hunk. There he is. Ooh. Oh, he's just joined us. Right then, so can I introduce my lovely, lovely guest designer, whose hair, I have to say, is a beautiful colour today. I must ask if she's coloured it. Sue Mason-Burns, have you?
Of course I have.
Oh, it does look lovely. Of course I have. Of course I have. We've reached that age where we have to just give it a... What did somebody said to me on it the other day? They said, have you had to put a rinse in your hair? I said, have I reached that age where I'm having a rinse? Have I really?
I have, if you could see the natural colour.
You look lovely.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, when does a dye become a rinse? What is a rinse?
I don't know.
No idea. I've only ever heard of a purple rinse. And it threw me slightly.
Isn't that when it tones down the white, the grey?
The what, sorry?
The white.
You speak for yourself. Anyway, Happy New Year to you, lovely lady.
Happy New Year to you too.
Joy to have you on.
Thank you.
Obviously. Right then, so can I tell you about some goodies? can I tell you? Well, I'm going to tell everybody what we've got, Scott, because I've just got to show you these. These are the cutest thing ever. Oh, got sterling silver today. We've even got sterling silver chains going to the most ridiculous price. We've got adjustable. We've got rope chains. Figaro. We've got diamond cut chains. I'm wearing one brand new. And can I show you these? They're so cute. Sterling silver dragonfly charms. Oh, they're so cute. You're going to get 5 of these. We talk about dragonfly wings being caught in a labradorite all the time, don't we? But those are beautiful. And I actually said to Sue this morning, I said, you know what? There's so many goodies in the show that I want to come off air at 1 o'clock, and if there's any left, buy them all. Oh, just gorgeous. Gorgeous. Deed of the day. Oh, I'm just going to say, if you like amethyst, you're going to love the deal of the day today at 11 o'clock. Oh, now I've got to say as well, the kit. Oh, Sue.
It's beautiful, it really is.
Sue. In fact, tell you what, forget the kit, because that's just the ingredients, isn't it? Look at what our lovely guest designer has created. I tell you what, those pink amethyst are jaw-droppingly gorgeous, aren't they?
They are. Oh, and each one individually is stunning by itself.
Yeah.
There's so many of them as well.
They're huge, aren't they? And they're so clear.
Yeah, they're